and let me know, and I'm
Sure.
going to talk to
I
you.
will actually want to fill Charles in. So Charles, I'm going to move Poggle here.
Oh yeah, Charles needs to actually know what happened. Yeah.
So here's what happened. The lads tailed a merchant guy to this warehouse where he was meeting with a bunch of other merchants slash smugglers slash buyers of ill repute. And they were meeting with this guy here, who is, I guess, the lesser. He's not exactly the patriarch of this house, but he's like the head son.
He sounds like heir apparent of the house.
Yeah.
Personally, but...
Is he the Don Jr. of the house?
Yikes.
He's the Don Jr., except competent. So he's probably more of the Jared Kushner. Actually, wait, no, Jared Kushner's not competent.
I get it.
So, you know, he's really none of them. But yeah, that's Xantos. And what ended up happening was Zelkos, essentially charm person, got his way and disguised himself to get in. Managed to convince told the merchant, who is named Gelt, to leave with him. Gelt was promptly mugged. Zelkos refreshed his disguise, walked back in. Some stuff went down with them Acreus and Zelkos trying to gauge a little more information, try and figure out what was going on. Xantos didn't really give much up, but also just kind of let everyone leave because, you know, A, disguise, B, it all just happened out. And then they came back later, a couple minutes later, to retrieve boxes that the merchant had purchased, and those boxes are full of underworld contraband, which is literally just items from the underworld.
Let's go. And where was Poggles during this?
Poggles was Gillian the Mist style, sitting by the boat, by the dock, that has more of these armed guards there.
So I was cosplaying as a rock.
Well, I guess you were like sitting in the water. You were keeping an eye on it, and
yeah,
as we are now, Poggles will have meandered on up. At this point, we literally ended as they grabbed the two crates, and they were walking away from the warehouse. Or they were going to walk away from the warehouse, but Acreus is going to do something, apparently. So, what did you want to do?
I will say, group, where are you? What are we doing with these crates?
I am also assuming that you are keeping this to a whisper, considering your proximity to the warehouse.
Yes, I'm more asking the groups, what are we doing with these crates?
Hide them on the boat.
Walking off with the cakes, like we know what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we take them to a boat? We have a boat.
Okay, I'll meet you at the boat in a second. I need to go talk to that guy inside.
Wait for you?
Nope,
you don't have to.
Let's go.
You should probably get the hell out of here.
We're crates full of contraband, and this guy's wife's gonna come back in a second. Let's get it.
Yeah, okay. I'll turn to Zelkos and be like, I just have a question for the guy on the inside. Don't worry.
Yeah, no worries. We'll take this stuff down to the docks.
Not Zelkos. I never said Zelkos. Whatever your name you
Hanover.
Hanover Fist.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attempt to go back inside and talk to Mr. Guy.
Okay. I assume you knock at the door.
Yep. Hello?
The doorkeep looks out and is like, what do you want?
What is this guy's name? I'll ask once so I'll know.
Oh,
This guy.
That guy? That's Xantos.
I need to talk to Xantos. It's really important.
What's the reason?
I think I have something he might like.
He says, hold up. Door closes.
This guy knows I was here like 3 seconds ago, right?
Yeah.
Like
Door, door closes, then this guard shows up. He says, what do you need to show him?
I don't need to show him anything. I have very important information for him.
About what? I'm not about to just let you.
It's about
What
the business
I need to understand what you're trying to convey.
It's about the business he's involved in. I can't really say more without exactly telling you what it is, and I want to tell him, and I'll point to his way. Like, I'll point that way.
Alright. He, says 1 minute.
Look, do you want my bow? Do you not trust me? Do you want to, like...
He
well,
says
what's going
1
on?
minute, and the doors close. Comes back 60 seconds later, opens the door again. He'll see you.
Okay.
Follow
I'll
me.
come in.
You're led into the room. Xantos is just kind of sitting there at the desk that you left him at. And he's just kind of looking at you expectingly as you come in. Says, what is it, Ben?
Xantos, you said you got this stuff from the underworld, correct?
Yes. Why would I?
Do you have a direct path to the underworld, or how do you get this?
Kind of like looks at you and says, "That's trade secrets."
Yeah, I know a way to the underworld as well. And I was wondering if that would be useful for you at all.
He
It's connected to the surface. In
like
fact,
looks at you up and down.
I'm not lying. Like, you can try. Like, it's. Yeah.
I know. He like looks at you up and down. He says, no, I have no need for that information. My family is doing quite well, thank you.
You don't want to know this path to the underworld?
We have more of a. We have an understanding. We don't need any secret bypasses or anything of the sort.
Okay. And then I'll start leaving, because I thought he might have wanted that, but it seems like he doesn't, so I'll just start leaving.
Sure.
Thank you, Xantos.
He doesn't say anything, just kind of like waves you away.
I'll come back and start heading to the boat.
Sure.
We're going to a different dock than the one that Poggle's at, right?
Correct.
Yes, we're going back
So-
to.
I'm gonna say as quietly as I can for Valtos to hear. Valtos, should we send 9 off to get Poggles?
He said his headset was off. He's typing.
Seems reasonable. We'll write him a message. No, he can read, right? Potentially.
Pagos can definitely read.
Emotionally.
Pagos will learn.
And
I can
as
read
you're
any
talk-
language.
and as you're talking, Lord Poggle starts walking up the stairs.
Hey, it's
Anyone have a
flag him
lighter?
down.
We have a light.
Sorry. Hey guys. Boat's clear.
Paul, always walk with us. Don't look
Okay.
suspicious. We're heading back to the Wayfarer, by the way.
Yeah, whichever direction that is, Frank. I am Should have walked.
Back where did you say?
The Wayfarer, my boat, which is the one at the commercial docks.
Sure, which I don't have a map for, so
That's fine.
here you go.
Hell yeah.
Back to home.
It's only Poggles. Let's go.
Everyone else is in the bottom right.
Actually,
Traveling.
do it like this instead. How about we just do this?
Jarls, we can hear every time you click.
I know. Because to move it, I have to press Alt.
How about we just use this and delete the 2 people who are standing next to the boat? Pick a boat, it's yours.
I thought you were gonna flip it 100, 180 degrees.
No, that would involve me doing too much work.
I demand that this one be my boat. Fuck you guys.
But
Ah,
this is
fuck
littler.
Yes.
This one is
This
a
one
sail.
looks like your boat already.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I
We're
can
just not
fit
to
in this
scale.
boat.
Ah!
Whoa! Whoa!
I flipped it. There you go.
Now you guys were all in the ocean.
Alright, we're gonna click this button. Franklin, is there anything magical that shouldn't belong?
This is my boat now.
Detect thoughts or detect magic?
I think you meant detect magic.
Detected
Bill.
I was like, when the fuck did you get
Detect
detect thoughts?
Whoops, that's not the fucking Crewfix thing I wanted. I wanted the other one.
You put detect thoughts.
Yeah, I get it from Crewfix. Fuck you.
All right.
You have
Wel-
detected thoughts.
Welcome to the squad.
No, I have detected magic. My apologies.
There's no thoughts. No one's thinking. No brains.
What about this one?
There is the magic thing. Wait, are you referring to what's on the boat or what's in the crates?
Now I'm having to walk around the boat. Is there anything new on the boat?
No.
Plus, what's in the crates?
Well, you know the crates are magic.
Yeah, but you know, what does this magic look like? What are we looking at here? Any
Assortment of
divination magic in these crates?
There's an assortment of all schools of magic in those crates. There's a lot of things in those crates.
What about divination?
That is one of the schools that pings, yes.
All right, we're looking for that divination item.
Okay. You pull
That's
out a
what
pair
I'm
of glasses.
Pair of what?
Pair of glasses, like spectacles.
Ah. This is. I will not be fooled a second time.
That is pinging divination.
Valtos, are any of those things magical?
All the things are magical.
Is that bad? Does that mean they're
That's
unique? We can be tracked?
Potentially. Zelkos, not Zelkos, sorry. No, your name is Zelkos. Shit. Zelkos, do you have anything you need from the market while we're here? Potentially?
I don't think so. I feel like we should get going, and I'm gonna tap the sails and change them to just like a half the top diagonal split. The top half is dark purple, and the bottom half is yellow. Just a random sail. I'm like, we should probably make it harder for people to find us.
That is a good idea. I was gonna have Canthos run and get me an item right quick. I don't know if there's anything you needed.
I mean, I'm faster than Canthos if you need me to go fast.
Canthos?
Yeah. Yeah. I can go. He can go. I
Depends on how
don't-
heavy it is.
It is not
I
heavy at
suspect
all.
it's not heavy.
Alright. I can't at Canthos to hand over 500 gold pieces to Zelkos and tell Zelkos, get me 1 pearl worth 100 gold pieces and anything else you need.
With what? Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you anything. I'm gonna say, Zelkos, I'm coming with you.
Yeah, I don't have that much money. I think I have 36 gold.
I will handle it.
Go with Canthos.
Oh. Yes, my lord. And I'll jump. I chuckle and come behind him. And yeah, I'll follow along. Looking out for pearl shops. It's 500 gold or 100 gold pearl, right?
100 gold pearl. And anything else you need.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, a short little trot away, you see like a reagent shop with a barker out who's just like, hey, come get your stuff. I got everything from across the Great Sea, up and down. You want something from Asphodel? I got it. You want sets and wild stuff? I got this oak tree right here, the seed.
Oh,
Bye.
I see what else putting down for me. I am going to try to get a golden. How do we look it up? I think it's a golden flower worth 300 gold. Frank, is the Unearthed Arcana spell Summon Fey Spirit allowed in your game?
I guess.
Then I would like to purchase a gilded flower worth at least 300 gold.
Do you go up to this guy?
Yeah. I say, you have magical components, sir?
Yeah. What do you want? What are you looking for?
Two things. One, I need a pearl, value and size worth about maybe 100 gold pieces. And do you have any gilded flowers? I know of a ritual that I want to try, but it'd have to be quite valuable. I'd want to pay about 300 gold for such a flower.
Well, I definitely got that pearl, or rather, I should say, you have the pearl, and he like sticks his hand out to your ear, and he, what you got, and pulls out a pearl. Takes a bow, and he's like, "Hey, there's your pearl."
It's a neat
check
trick.
to see how I did it, please.
Yeah, did I spot the sleight of hand with my 12 passive perception?
No.
Okay, I'll sort of clap a bit for him. Say, oh, that's well done. Sure then. And do you happen to have any gilded flowers, or know where I could find one?
He says back, he's like, "Oh well, I got you covered. Hold up." He takes out a flower pot, puts it down, he grabs himself a watering can, or like a carafe full of water. He just kind of goes, bam, splashes it on the pot, and then he's like, "Hold up, wait a minute, hold up." And then he just sticks his hand in the dirt and he pulls out a golden flower. He's like, "Oh, look at that."
Do I get the sense that this is real, or am I getting some illusory shenanigans?
This guy looks like he's a master wizard.
So it could be either.
Wearing his like pot belly and like
Alright.
wife beater shirt.
If
Well,
only
these are my
someone,
two perceptions.
if only someone there had detect magic.
I was about to say I'm gonna sort of pull out a copper
Magic?
coin
I
and
have detect magic.
start flipping it and asking him, that's an interesting trick. And I'm gonna cast the spell Detect Thoughts and say, is that real, or is that just a delusion?
Well, I used to be in the circus, so I know all these types of little cantrips and showmanship things. It's more like illusions. It's more like sleight of hand. Magician never tells the secrets. This, that, the other thing. He keeps talking in the back of his head, or forefront of his mind. He's just thinking like, nobody ever asked for this stuff. Why would anyone ask for this? This is weird. Nobody around here does like high level magic.
And then I'm gonna follow up with the question: do you get a lot of folks out here? I'm surprised you just had this handy. I'm elated, but it's quite a happy surprise.
And you know, it's a trading port, so all sorts of things come in and out. You know, you see everyone from everywhere and everything. So all this stuff that comes in, it's, you know, you get a bunch of stuff. You get a bunch of people who drop it. You pick it up, you put it away. You don't tell anyone you picked it up. It's, you know, it's easy.
What was he thinking during that?
He was thinking, some guy dropped this and I picked it up.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll say, can you cover me, Canthos? I don't know how much we have left.
Yeah.
Cool.
The,
Do you-
I'm under strict instructions from Baltos.
Okay. Best I can do. Do you have anything else that we need, Canthos?
I have nothing. Is there anything you... Baltos said, get whatever you want, so...
I don't think so. I think this is all I've been thinking about for rituals and spells, so this will be perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to hand over 400 gold to this man. And
Right.
receive the 2 reagents. And walk back to the boat. It's alright.
It says I'm the only one
Lost
roll
everything.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that same.
My stuff.
And then I hit refresh.
I'm slowly seeing everyone come back.
Yeah.
I just see Zelkos here. What's going on now?
No, I'm back.
I assume
I'm
it's
back.
just a hiccup in their server.
Frank. I'm going to go to the Temple of Phoenix. I'm going to tell the people on the boat I'm going to the Temple of Phoenix. I'll be back. And I do this like when they leave, so like timing is not insane.
So you told Poggles and
you.
Valtos that you.
Yes, yeah, I told you to.
Yeah.
I told you to.
Yeah, we're
But
just making
finish
work.
their shopping spree first, and then we can do mine.
So I'm just coming back to the boat. Nothing happens to me, I'm assuming, on my way. My 400 golden possessions.
You don't hand me a pretty flower?
No, I'm carrying both of them until I get to the boat. Valtos, I was under strict instructions from Valtos.
As you're walking back to the boat, both of you give me a perception check.
Alright, I just rolled 2 fucking 20 pluses. You're gonna do this to me?
I'm gonna do this to you because you weren't.
Alright,
Ooh,
fine.
ooh.
Oh, easy. Okay, Canathos, as you're walking back from the boat, you see over on this black square over here, more of a rectangle, really. Suddenly you see a little face like peeking out. You see like a little guy trying to round the corner and like looking at you guys.
Where?
What square?
Southwest.
Oh my god, okay.
You see a little guy like rounding that corner, like peeking out and looking at you guys, observing.
Like a child, or is it like one of the undead things? Can I see?
Oh,
what
it looks like one of the undead guys.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, don't feel great about that, but I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Were we like
Do you-
on the docks at that point? Like, where were we relative to
Do you share that?
what? Well, I
You were
want to
like
know.
getting up on. You like climbed the steps to get onto the pier proper, and something just caught your eye, and it was this guy just peeking around this corner.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to tell Zelkos that it looks like one of the undead guards is following us and may be paying attention to our movements.
I'll make a show. Be right back. Wait, you got anything else?
No.
All right, I'm gonna run ahead to the ship, and I'm gonna say, "Don't mind me" to the crew, and then I'm gonna hop into the cabin, and turn into my good friend Mr. Gelt, and then I'm gonna come out onto the ship and stand up on the helm and sort of just look around, nodding at everybody.
Right. And then I'm going to walk up slowly. I wasn't sure what you were doing, but you ran quickly, so I'm gonna come here and say, Mr. Yelt, sir, I got those things you were looking for.
And in my perfect Mr. Gelt impression, I will say, "All right, come aboard. I think we're setting out soon. If the captain's up to it, Captain." And I'll turn to Veltos.
Soon. Where's my item?
I don't know. What did you bring? Did you bring the captain what he needed?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Valtos and say, "Here, Mr. Captain," and sort of not in plain sight, but like hand the pearl over to you, and then I will indicate the thing that you wanted, the flower, and sort of can't very clumsily with one hand to Valtos. Should I give this to Zelkos?
Yes, slowly.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand that off to you. Well, I'm not gonna hand it off to you now because you're the merchant, so I'm gonna sort of indicate it to you and then try to motion best I can to like when we're done. So like
Frankly, how many items were divination?
Yes, subtle nod for me.
2.
Two. One is what and one is what?
One's a pair of spectacles. The other is a spyglass.
Okay.
Identify.
Identify. I'm going to identify these
so
two items
excited.
right quick before we get hosed by some shenanigans while we're waiting for Acreus to get back to the ship. But that would
Isn't
be what
Acreus on the ship?
No, Acreus is going
Acreus went to the Temple of Phoenix.
That
Where
is
are
what
you
I
all
will be
going?
doing for the next 20 minutes.
Well, no, Frank, I
Yeah.
went while they were on their trip.
Where
Yes.
are you all going?
What? We're just on the boat right now.
We're
I
on the
think.
Yeah,
boat
but where are
currently.
you planning on going with the boat?
Like once
Out
he
of the
gets
harbor
back.
as soon as Acreus gets back.
Yeah.
Sure.
But for the next 20 minutes I am identifying items.
Sure.
So take me out of it.
Well, this guy slinks back away as you can see the corner of your eye.
Fuck
All
man,
right.
with that perception check, I should have a GPS chip in him.
If you let me know
Well-
that, then I'll head back into the cabin and switch back to the
Yeah, absolutely.
the other guy.
And then I will also give you the flower and ask, what is
Thanks.
this for?
Let me just delete you 4 here.
Oh,
It's-
thank you, Frank.
It's gonna take me some time, but there's this ritual I heard of for Karametra that I've always wanted to try, and I think I can do it. It's gonna take me probably a few days or weeks.
Alright,
So let me-
serious funding.
Yeah, I mean it'll let me summon one of Karametra's. I don't know if it's Karametra's faithful or Karametra's own or a spirit or an Eidolon or a Nyxborn. It's kind of unclear, but Karametra should send an ally to aid me if I can pull this off correctly.
More allies are always good.
Over at the Temple of Phaenax,
Hello, Ugo. Well, is Ugo here?
yeah, he's
Hello,
always here.
Ugo. So
He's kind of like lining down on like a chaise here in the center, and he's like, "Oh, hey, didn't see you there."
That's a good one. I met that Xantos guy. Were you aware his family is in the black market for trading some illegal shit from the underworld?
Nope. News to me. That's generally put not really the type of stuff that any of the gods take too kindly, especially Erebos, really, to leaving the underworld. Fun fact: he also kind of is the god of riches and like wealth and such. It kind of in line with Phaenax and Athreos, but he cares more about like gems and items that display wealth of sorts. So, not generally put, anything that gets to the underworld kind of just stays there. So this is a big bad.
So, we may or may not have a crate of those illegal goods and may or may not be leaving right now to go to Odunos.
Kind of like, can't really see his eyes, but you'd imagine his eyes went wide. And he's like, "Oh, what are you planning on doing with that crate?"
Yeah.
Judging by how you're a very talkative person, and the fact that you didn't talk through this leads me to believe that you're going to not sell, or that leads me to believe that you're going to try and sell these.
I don't actually know what we're doing with this crate of goods. I just wanted to let you know that we have some illegal goods. Their family is pretty sketchy, and I love you, Ugo, and I'm gonna go up to try to hug him.
He kind of like brings his feet out and stops reclining on the chaise, and he looks at you and he says, "Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask that you do."
Yes, Ugo. Winds up hugging him still.
He kind of like provides you a bit of a pat on your back, and he's like, "Okay,
I release him. And back up.
He looks at you and says, "Here's what I'm going to ask you to not sell those items."
Question,
I
why?
can't determine if you sell these items or not, but I feel like if you sell them, we're going to have a few issues here. In that, that's illegal. Now, I'm for doing illegal stuff, but I don't know if all of you should be doing illegal stuff, especially if you're going to Adonos. By and large, generally frowned upon.
I will raise my hand like I have a question.
Point to you, yes, you in the back.
Is it worse to have illegal goods or illegal gold?
Probably the illegal goods.
So we should probably sell these.
He like looks at you. I'm not gonna tell you what you should and shouldn't do.
Okay.
But I think it might be a little risky to sell these things or even have them.
Okay. I will tell the group that it is probably a terrible idea to try to sell these in Odunos. Not that you would ever sell these, Ugo, but if you were to sell these, where would you sell them?
I'm sure you could find merchants of ill repute everywhere on Theros.
Okay.
So, probably anywhere in any major city. But I would be very careful with who you sell these to. If you don't want to sell them, and you would rather return them, I'm sure you can make a case to approach any temple of Erebos and return them to the temple. I'm sure they will look favorably upon that.
Okay. So I think we're probably leaving soon, but I love you, Ugo, and I'm gonna go and give him another hug. I'm gonna miss you, Ugo.
Oh, the sea. You all are all right. I guess I'll miss you all too.
No, you're gonna miss me.
You're part of you all.
No, you're gonna miss me more than anyone else.
Okay. I will miss you more than anyone else.
All right, thanks, Ugo.
As he says that, he looks over to one of the attendants standing at his side, and he like shrugs a little bit.
Yes, and then I'm going to say, okay, Ugo. We might die in this journey, but hopefully I see you soon. Okay.
I mean, yeah, we'll talk through the box. So yeah, I'll probably see you all when you get back.
Yep, and then
Don't
I'm
go
gonna
down.
start. And I'm gonna start leaving and heading back to the boat.
As you're leaving, you hear one of the attendants walk up to Ugo and says, what was the hugging all about? And Ugo says back, I honestly couldn't tell you. And then you're back over at the dock just like that. After 20-ish minutes.
Group, I went and talked to Ugo. He said we probably shouldn't try to sell these things in Odunos. But if we wanted to sell them in other towns, there's some black markets basically in every major city that where we can sell these.
Okay, I think we're kind of focused on finding out what they are first.
Well, they're magical goods. I mean,
And just like that, the egg timer pings, and Altos wakes up from his, I guess his fact finding.
What are they?
And he's like, you start screaming a bit, and you point at the looking glass, or the not the looking glass,
Spyglass.
a spyglass, and you're like, that's got True Strike, and then you point at the other one, and you're like, that's Detect Good and Evil, the spectacles.
Okay, but they're not tracking us as such.
All right.
And Acreus is here, so I'm unmooring the boat.
Sounds good.
Okay. What the hell are we doing with these two crates?
mean,
Wait,
we're
Frank,
going
did you
to
say
do it.
true seeing and detect evil and good?
True
True
strike.
Strike.
True strike, that makes more sense.
True Strike on the spyglass, Detect Evil and Good on the spectacles.
We're just trying to go to Odunos, aren't we?
Yeah, I agree with that. What are we gonna do with these two crates once we reach Odunos?
I'm busy readying the ship for fucking transit.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean,
So
worst
I am
comes
out
to
of this
worst, we'll
conversation.
throw them in the sea.
Yeah, I think if we take what we think is useful, and if we think we can safely hold on to it, but otherwise, ditch it.
Now I'm gonna go move to help Valtos with the boat stuff because I have a feeling he'll be casting the Identify spell many times over the course of our journey.
It's like this guy's got a clue or something.
I'm learning.
All right.
As soon as we're like 10 feet from the dock, I'm gonna actually I don't even know who has this one. Who has the cube for Ugo?
I do.
Can I have the cube? I need to talk to Ugo. It's very important. I will give it right back.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll stand right here. Don't worry, I'm not stealing it. And can I like call Ugo, Frank, or leave him a message? Is that how this works?
Kind of, yeah. You open it up and the sending spell essentially activates.
I'm gonna open it up and say, Ugo, I really miss you. It's not the same without you. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah. And then I'm gonna hang up and then give it back and say thank you.
I'll just stare at Acris and go, Acris? What was that about?
I don't know. I was just missing Ugo.
Don't worry, I too know about talking about someone you miss over the sending spell. I understand. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Does the sending spell state who is sending it?
No.
But doesn't you can usually don't you hear in their voice?
It's in their voice, but it does not tell you where it's
Okay,
coming
that's
from.
fine.
Okay, sure. Because I'm about to say, if it isn't in their voice, then Ugo's responding back with, "Thank you, Canathos."
Canathos, are you okay?
But you get a message back saying, "Thank you, Acrius. Safe trip." That's it.
Zelkos is going to get real close, give a little too close for comfort to Acris and say, "Do you have a crush?"
Oh no, it's not actually like that. I didn't mean to give you that impression.
All right, shrug, and I'll go look over the magic items.
Perhaps he views Ugo as a father figure.
Yes, that one.
Ugh.
What? He's the Oracle of Phoenix. I worship Phoenix.
I guess that's fair.
As the only one among us here, Zelkos, who is a father, I don't know why you're reacting that way.
He just doesn't seem like
Yeah.
a most trustworthy person.
Listen, Ugo loves me. He told me he sees me as a son inside that temple before I got here.
Do I believe
Insight
that?
check.
I'm rolling it.
I'm not advocate. Like I think I would incite that even if I hadn't seen.
Hold up, let me roll deception, you fucks. Hold
Lie,
up.
lie to me, boy.
Hold up.
I silently pat Acrius on the shoulder and nod, and then go play with the things in the crate.
I feel like I wasn't paying attention, otherwise I would have forced that failure on that deception.
I'm gonna counter with my own deception. No, never mind.
So you are all sailing now.
Yes.
Boats ready, boats going, you guys are sailing out.
I slap the sails again and switch it to being green and blue and white, three different stripes.
As far as I know, our current plan is to head towards Adunos, which is what we're doing currently, which is going up through that channel towards.
Before that, when
Harbor,
Zelkos does, I'm gonna say Zelkos. You don't need to cast magic on these. These are like we can control it just with the item. The item's magical.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm not using my
I was
spells.
the only one who could do that. Am I?
I don't know. I just assumed anyone could do it.
Oh, okay.
That's a Frank question.
It's everyone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go touch it like 600
Yeah, I was
times.
gonna say. I feel like if either Acrius or Zelkos got bored, we would probably just be slapping it, changing the colors on it throughout our travel.
Really fast to see if I can actually just change its colors. I don't actually want to change it to anything. I'll put it back to normal on the
You
fourth
can.
slap.
Everyone can change the colors.
And then on the fourth slap, I'll put it back to normal and be like, okay.
Alright, so we're sailing.
Spilled some couscous. Not my finest moment.
You would never.
Happens.
you all are sailing. So you're sailing up to Data Harbor. You're not going up the river, are you?
Oh no,
we're
we're
not going up
to
the river.
Ardunos.
Like, so we were at Miletus, right? If nothing else, we're going up whatever the hell this channel is between the peninsula and the mainland.
You do
And
that.
we might park for an hour or 5 while I identify all the items in this crate.
Are
You get here,
Okay.
and it's getting a little late in the day. You're still at sea.
I'll raise my hand and look at Canathos.
Yes.
It's getting late. I don't want to stop. I vote we sail through the night with a watch, and I'll slam my fist on the side of the boat.
Well, we should probably check with the captain.
Yeah.
The captain said. I just talked to him. He said we should do this.
I'm gonna just look directly over Acreus's head at Valtos and see how he reacts to that statement.
I shrug my shoulders. We could sail through the night. It wouldn't be very smart, but we could do it.
What's the other option?
We sleep.
What do we do with the boat and our goods?
We sleep on it.
Acreus, are you worried about these goods?
I am very worried about these goods because I would like to sell them in somewhere that isn't Odunos.
So you suggesting we go to like Altrisos or Akros or something?
I'm suggesting we go to Odunos first, and then sell these after.
I do not believe we should sell anything when we have the means to actually identify all of them. I think.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, we should take the good stuff. I don't want to sell everything. We should keep the good stuff and sell everything else.
I would also suggest that we consider, and then I sort of look at Acreus and think about it and say, no, yes, we'll probably sell them.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? I'll also turn to Canthos.
Canthos.
Well, I guess I'm making the deception check of my life here.
I'm
You don't
also
even
staring
have
him
to
down.
lie. I mean, you can tell me I don't want to sell them. You don't have to lie to me. I'm not going to scream at you. I'll just be like, why?
I think,
I want to see this deception check.
yeah, I'm gonna make the deception check.
Because he wants L wants to port me and Tommy down into the dirt with our
All right, well,
insight
Oh,
fine,
I
checks.
would
need
anyway.
to. But you're both going to take an 11 and a 13. So that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So that gives you a +4.
So you could lie to me, but I did say, what does that mean?
Yeah, no, obviously, no. We can sell them when the time comes.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't even know what fucking Canathus is attempting to lie about here.
So,
Me neither,
player, it's not even a big deal, which is why I rolled a 22. It's about, I think, Canathos thinks donating some of them to Erebos temples is a good idea, because he expects to end up in the underworld before this is all done.
Like prepping our journey. Like
It's just like, yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to get, like, I'm all about, apparently gods are real and are, like, cool and stuff, so maybe Erebos will help us out. And then I remember, because I'm a two-head, halfway through, that you're from the underworld and you escaped from Erebos.
he's not gonna like me, but
Yeah.
we can continue sail. Well,
Yeah, smoothed it over very well with my 22.
all right. So all in favor of sailing through the night, and I'll raise my hand.
I'll turn and look at Valtos.
How sus of an idea do I think this is?
You know what? Poggles will cast.
Augury.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Augury.
So I'm gonna say all in favor of sailing through the night, and I'll look at Poggles.
Do I
I'm
think I
whipping
can
out the
trust
pipe.
these other fuckers to sail through the night? Because I'm going to have to sleep at some point here.
The snake looks at you, Poggles, and is kind of like. It looks at you and it looks around and it kind of gives you the face of like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, hard no.
I trust Bogglers. Hard no.
All right, so that's 1 versus 2, and I'll turn to the rest of the group.
I vote no.
All right, 1 versus 3. Kennethos, you're worth 3 votes. What do you think?
No, if Poggles thinks it's not a good idea, I think we should listen to Poggles.
How
All right.
Canthos dad of the group, his vote counts for 3.
I'll
He
say-
sees Poggles. He's like, no, I have to. All my
Alright.
children are equal.
Well, in that case, I will be fishing all night. Do not disturb me, and I'll just go fish until it's time to go to sleep.
Also, because the snake is very scared, I'm gonna do a weather check.
It's fine.
How old
Next
is
24
Xanathos?
hours.
Oh, it's a fucking good
You
one.
have
I
you have
know-
the don't you have the Druidcraft spell?
You have a
Jarls?
druid
Yeah,
craft.
I have both, but I rolled a survival check.
So you used your brains and your magic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're like, wow, it's really clear skies right now as you look around and you don't really see anything else. And then your druid check kind of comes in and it tells you, man, things are a little too quiet. Karanos probably isn't too happy about that. And you get this strange idea that there will probably be a storm.
Right?
I tell Veltos that there's a storm brewing.
No trouble brewing.
Yes.
Storm brewing. Maybe we do need to sail through the night. Holy shit.
Let's go, men, and I'll point towards Ardunos.
But I thought we were told it was a bad idea to sail through the night.
It was, but there's also a storm brewing.
Maybe
Alright, we're
we
gonna-
pick a different direction?
We're gonna anchor somewhere nice and out of the way and safe. So, like, okay, here, Frank. Here's what we're doing. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm suspicious of these idiots fucking following us and attacking us, right? So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna leave this little channel that comes out of the peninsula. We're gonna go around the corner over here. We're just gonna hide, maybe over here somewhere.
Should we ask Poggles' snake if it's a good idea to stand here?
It's how many times? How many times is this? Do I have to cast? Do I just cast it again?
Oh,
It is a ritual, so I think you're good.
Yeah, after 10 minutes of doing the ritual cast, we're fine.
Though, yeah, I guess.
oh,
the
there's a drop.
specific-
Yeah.
The specific course of action you're asking, Alex.
Well, so
what's
if you
the-
cast a spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance of each casting at first that you get being a random reading. So maybe
I'm not gonna cast it again. I've given the facts. We have the facts.
All right.
Do this. Okay. Yeah, you come on over. You sail back down this way. And you kind of like pull alongside the shoreline to some extent and drop anchor then, yeah?
We're intentionally attempting to hide the ship somewhere where it can't be seen as well. So
Well, there's a nice rocky outcropping here.
I'll
Cliff
take it.
face that you'll be able to get behind. All right. And then you make it all set for the night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
are we staying on the ship or on the land looking to
Ship.
Valtos?
I think we should stay on the ship.
Alright, let me know when to put up the hut.
Well, if you're not going to do anything between now and evening, you might as well just put the hut up. It's more of a question to you guys, because if you want to just fast track and be like, okay, we're tired, we rest, we wake up in the morning, we go, then that's fine.
yep.
If
It
you
will
want to do
also
anything
be
on the ship, that's fine too.
me identifying one item every 11 minutes from now until I need to go sleep.
And I'll be on watch.
And I will be sleeping in the crow's nest.
Sure.
But I'll call Acris down to get him in the Karametra's tiny hut to make it, yeah. And then send him back up.
Okay.
What's in the box?
We just relish in the fact that I did this to myself.
I was gonna say you had to know this was coming with this party the next day.
Let me just
Like, my character's designed for literally only social interaction.
You had opportunities to rectify the
feel
situation.
through it. Okay. There's a bunch of like random objects, shirts, masks, etc. Uh, not a terrible amount of them really stick out to you as being of much interest, with exception of one item, which I will post here, which you see and you're like, that's not right at all. That doesn't look like anything you've ever seen in your life. It's also not magic. It is one of the few things in there that isn't magic. But amongst the other things that you found, a large number of items that have anywhere from first level to second level spells, nothing attached to them, nothing above that. If you want to know anything by school, I will let you know. That being said, there's like one item from necromancy and one from evocation out across the two crates, that is.
I guess they're either relevant right now, otherwise, don't care.
There's nothing terribly relevant.
Okay.
There's the one from evocation is a glove that has cure wounds on it.
Do all these items require attunement?
Yes,
Can I attune to the spectacles
you may.
if no one objects?
I have no objections.
No objections.
All right. It's a very Valtos item though. So
I don't need that item for that kind of bullshit, though. It's all you.
Okay.
It's more of you item than it is a Valtos item, even.
it's fair. All right. There's no real item for this. I would just have to make something, right?
You're that neighbor that looks through their blinds with their binoculars.
You would have to make
wondering
something
what
for
their
it.
other neighbors are doing.
It's literally just detect good and evil attached to the spectacles. It isn't you wear them and you always have it on. After you tune to them, you know you can use an action to essentially turn them on. It works twice a day.
Ah.
Refreshing
Okay.
at dawn.
Very cool. Twice a day, refresh charges at dawn. Cool.
The spyglass gives you true sight. Rather than pointing at something with true sight, or the action of pointing at something with true sight, you instead look at it through the spyglass. Or not true sight, true strike. You look at it through the spyglass, and you get the effects of true strike on your target. Once again, twice a day, refresh at dawn.
So, Poggles, I assume? Or Acreus?
It doesn't matter.
Was this the Cure Wounds one?
Well,
That was the true strike.
yeah, because True Strike, Jarl's is amazing at missing guiding bolts, so I feel like being able to set up for the guiding bolt next turn might be a useful play.
I don't want True Strike. True Strike's pretty not good for me, so I don't want that.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't care.
Sounds good.
Because I already have the Helm of Comprehended Languages, so I don't need
And
I
then
don't need more fancy drip.
I assume it would either be Acreus's mobility would be a good pick for the glove, or Canathos's being in the front line and be able to safely move anywhere for the glove.
If you advertise this to Acreus as healing gloves, I would laugh at you if you tried giving this to me.
You wouldn't save me if I got knocked unconscious?
I'd figure something out.
Yeah, I mean we have the good berries, but still it seems more powerful.
I'm not wearing healing gloves.
Canathos?
I'll take
Valtos?
them. Unless Valtos wants them. Valtos?
I'm thinking. You know what? Hold on a second here. What do these gloves look like?
Just leather gloves.
It's like
They look very unassuming, actually.
What do they do specifically?
They let you cast Cure Wounds once daily. Refreshes
Okay.
at dawn.
I'll take it. 1 cure wounds per day, which I will, as you do, shove through fucking 9 on people because I don't want to get close to things.
You can do that. Like 9 can cast a cure wounds from you.
Yeah, it's a
You
touch
can
spell.
cast touch spells through your familiar, and it's a touch
Mhm.
spell.
Pretty cool. Okay.
You said it was
So
once a day.
I'll attune.
Yep.
Will attune to these gloves over the next long or short rest,
Okay.
and we have a samurai sword.
Yes. Which I am eyeing quite interested.
You have a magic axe.
I know, but
This
this
one's
is
not
so
magical.
cool.
I
I'm
will
a
pick up.
student of warfare.
It's not magical.
I'm gonna pick up this katana and go, "Oh my lord, Shideru," and look at Kanathos.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just
I
heard
understood
someone
it
say.
perfectly, and I just giggled because I had my hat on.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'll look at
So
Say,
is
what did I
demonic Japanese?
What did I say, Poggles? And I'll look at you and say, "Oh my lord, Shideru."
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just
You're
like-
you're already dead, right?
Yeah,
We're
you're
already dead, yeah.
I'm gonna walk to the kitchen. My headset's on.
And then I'm gonna put it back down and say, I don't think this is for me.
That's... It might be, actually. But
All right, Frank. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm going to examine it. What is that check? Is it investigation?
yeah.
That's okay. I'm not proficient, but I have in. I hope it had
What?
to end at some point.
Do you know about weapons and stuff?
I do, but 13 is a little.
You look at this and you kind of say to yourself, this doesn't look like a weapon that like a battle-hardened man of Akros would use. It almost looks like you need a bit of finesse to use something like this.
Wait, I'm gonna pick it up and say, I've seen this before, and make a history check because I know I've seen this before.
Can I also make a history check?
I don't think I don't know, but I don't think I've seen this before.
50.
It's from the underworld.
Have I heard tales of this?
No. No, none of you have ever heard of this, seen it.
Can we just throw history checks here?
I made that up. I just randomly threw history because
You
I
can throw
assumed
history
it.
checks at it if you want.
Okay.
I want to
There
see
is
the
no
one
way I would
person-
know what this is.
There's one person that's proficient in history, and he needs to roll.
Dude, there is no way I would know what this is. I'll roll it, but I don't.
You're like a military
Oh,
guy.
sure? You don't know what this is?
Okay.
Kanathos, you eye this up and down both through your investigation and through your history. Or both through your investigation check and through your history check. You pick it up, you look at it, you go to sleep thinking about this. You envision it in your eye, and all you can say is, you have never seen anything like this before on Theros.
Oh, that's good information still.
Y'all, we're going to Kamigawa.
What's a Kamigawa?
that was player.
Oh, it's like, what the heck did you just say to
No,
me?
Pablo is a planeswalker. Takes his friends with him.
He is a planeswalker.
the big reveal.
I go, okay, that's a pretty funny looking sword, but I don't think we know much.
Is it a pair, Frank, or is it just the one with the scabbard?
No, it's one with the scabbard.
Okay.
You,
After playing
as-
with it, do we know the stats on
as
it?
you're looking at it, you're like, this is a really weird weapon. It doesn't seem like it's particularly sturdy, and it seems like it's very thin and likely to snap. But it seems pretty. It seems pretty unassuming, but all the same, looks kind of like a scimitar in nature.
I'm going to we're gonna roll a d2. On a 1, I attempt to snap it. All right, I attempt to snap it.
It bends, but it returns back to its original form.
All right. This is
Is
Out
it
of
is it
out
sharp?
of character, out of DM, all that. Me. Oh, I know what I want to put in this box. Put it in the box. Me. Okay, what are these stats for a Wakizashi for 5e? Look up all the weapons. There is no such thing as a Wakizashi for 5e.
It is not from this world,
I have,
Smile.
I had made plans for this a couple weeks ago, and looking through it, I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. Like katana, wakizashi, it's all the same. Like I'm sure 5e has one of them. It's all homebrew.
Yeah.
Party.
So
This is important. We must know.
it scimitar is the closest to what people have homebrewed it to be.
Yeah,
Instead of
that
giving it
is-
light, they gave it versatile.
They give it versatile. Sure, then.
Well, because the question is, could you put it in off? Would you be more likely to dual wield this or grab it with two hands?
always
Um,
dual wield
It's
Wakizashi.
finesse light, certainly, right?
Wait, say again, Christian? 'Cause-
Wakizashi is always dual wield.
yeah, but wakizashis aren't like full katanas.
Then
They're
yeah,
like
your scimitar is more
Ninja-
accurate than.
So it's finesse light. The question is 1d6 or 1d8.
It's 1d6.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
are.
the way Alex put it's 1d6, a versatile 1d8. So if you're two-handed, it's a d8. If you're one-handed, it's a d6.
But Christian and Alex,
It was
just
fine from a game
the way.
standpoint, but Wakizashis were never two-handed because they were the second sword for samurais.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
people didn't have one.
the katana's your two-handed sword. The wakizashi's like your offhand.
Yeah,
right?
so then
It's
scimitar's
your
scimitar's
parry-
perfect.
It's like if you had a parrying dagger out, your main hand would be the
Sidearm.
wakizashi. Your parrying dagger would be on the side.
But is it sharp?
Yeah, it's literally like a katana, but half the size.
If I'm gonna turn to Ken and say, if you're not gonna fight with that, it looks like a good cooking knife for me. Much sharper than mine.
My God.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be
I,
whatever the smaller one is, a Tonto, or is that how that's?
yeah.
pronounced?
Yeah, Tonto's like a dagger. It's like very small. It still has a sheath because, of course,
Slashing though. I mean, that was the difference.
Yeah.
All Japanese swords are slashing.
it's how their steel has to be done, basically.
Alright. It's getting late. I'm gonna go sleep in that crow's nest. Just bring that crate into the tiny hut, and then Are we doing a watch, or what's going on?
We should do a watch.
I will take first watch, and then I'm going to sleep.
Okay. We'll take second to watch.
Thing. Oh, you don't have little boats here anymore.
Our children, no.
Question. If
Not
I
about-
take the third watch, do I get a long rest?
Yes. Yes.
I will take the third rest. The third watch.
All right, sounds good.
I will set up Karametra's tiny hut and cast Goodberry as it's after it's dark and hand him out again.
All right.
All right, who's on first watch? Give me the lineup.
Me,
Act-
Christian Jarls. Me, Christian Jarls.
Those the boggles.
Yep, me, Christian Jarls. 1, 2, 3.
Happens immediately. Okay. During your watch, Acreus, it seems like it's a quiet night. Pretty nice out. You see the stars above you, but you can kind of see those clouds rolling in for what Poggles was saying might be an oncoming storm. In fact, you see a bit of lightning kind of like streaking through the clouds. Just kind of thankful that you guys stopped for the evening. And then all of that peacefulness is kind of interrupted by very loud screeching.
Is it extremely dark out right now? Because I'm invisible with dark vision. I just need to know if it's like...
Oh yeah.
I look to the direction of the screeching.
You see a winged figure, several of them, kind of moving in your general direction from the cliff face.
Do I recognize what they might be?
Oh yeah. These are harpies. These are pretty common.
Okay. I'm just going to sit here looking at them.
They get closer. And closer.
Okay. I'm invisible. I'm just going to sit
And
here
closer.
motionless.
And closer.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit here motionless to see what they
And
do.
one kind of like perches itself on your comes and perch itself right here.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and observe unless they're actually about to murder something or like do something that I see as like actually. I know they're in a tiny hut, so it's like not really possible, but
Then this one should be here. And this one also shouldn't be this big. It should be one square smaller. But there we go. And then the one kind of perches down. And then one of them's kind of like flying overhead. And they kind of start like walking around on the deck, or like kind of like doing their weird fluttering around on the deck, looking around for anything that they could possibly take with them.
okay. Just as a rules question that I think my character would know, can people in the hut hear outside?
Yeah. But
Okay,
the sound can come in but not out.
So if they approach the tiny hut, I will shoot them. But if they don't, I'm just gonna leave them be. So like as soon as they're about to like go knock on the tiny hut or investigate it, I'll shoot them. But if not, I'm just gonna let them.
This is a real important question, and that's whether or not harpies have dark vision.
I don't actually believe they do.
Pity.
Even if they did, they couldn't see me. It doesn't matter.
That's the point. They would.
Oh,
you
yeah,
would be,
yeah.
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 I think they could see, but they couldn't see. Yeah.
They do not.
So again, I'm just gonna sit here with an arrow knocked. If they walk up to the tiny hut, if not, I'll just let them investigate and fly off.
Sure. So one of them actually, the one that's flying overhead, actually lands on top of the cabin, which is hard for me to display here because it would show it inside of the cabin. But there's currently one that's sitting right above here.
It's on top of the tiny hut.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still just chilling till one approaches where the tiny hut would be.
It's on top of the tiny hut.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
But technically, like, not in a way that could threaten us.
I mean, we're inside the tiny hut. It literally
That is
can't
true.
threaten us.
I will. Yeah, we can fight. We haven't fought in a while, I guess. It's fine. I'll shoot the one on top of the tiny hut, and hopefully it will make an extremely loud noise that'll wake up my party.
All right, roll your damage.
I guess this is a mechanics question, Frank. Do mobs know when their hunter's marked?
Also, shall we talk about how surprise works?
Well, I'm more curious. Like, would a mob know if it's not in combat that I hunter's marked it?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I hunter's mark it and shoot it.
Yeah, and then I think what El's implying is technically we should all roll initiative now, and only Tommy acts in the first round. Oh, actually, that's not
Yes.
true. I guess Valtos would also act in the first round.
I would also act, because I am not put to sleep by magic.
And also, you're never surprised. Last I checked.
Yes, unless I am put to sleep by magic, which I can't be.
So we should all roll initiative.
Roll your roll initiative.
You just hear him whispering the spell or the bowstring knocking, and it's time. If you
It's
could
like
roll
the-
higher
I
initiative.
intuit that this is happening.
It's literally a Shaquille O'Neal meme. I sleep, I wake. It's like he hears the big come back.
Oh, please roll lower than 20 so I get to go first.
You're prone though. I don't know how you're gonna get up, get
I
out.
can get out the door.
Where am I?
Be in the hut. I don't really know why I'm that far up.
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
Full
Look at-
hit, by the way.
Oh, this is better flavor.
I want my plus 11 initiative back.
It's the problem playing similar characters is you always want what the other one has in every moment.
No, I always want 20 in. There's no
That's
want
fair.
what the other one has. I want 20 in.
Are you gonna get it at level, was it 8?
Already,
Are you at 19 or are you at 18?
I'm at 20 now. I've been at 20.
Holy shit, those initiative rolls for the Harpies.
Pog champions.
I still go before them.
Let's go Poggle. Ooh, let's go Canathos, yes. Wait, no.
Yeah. It's alright.
You get
Yeah,
a
where's
round
Ken?
before them.
Could you draw the tiny hut so I know what it is?
I don't see Krishna in the order. You're crazy.
I'm in
Let
the
me
very
look up
bottom.
how big it
He is at
is.
Oh, I see.
Bringing in at 7.14.
Oh, your token is... Yeah, okay, I see I'm dumb. That's my fault.
So it is 10-foot radius. So if we draw it from the middle,
It's gonna be the cabin and as far out from the cabin.
Always
as
like a
you can,
little
I
bit
think.
outside the cabin.
So yeah, Canathos is at the edge.
Like that, my character would always sleep like at the edge of the thing.
it's like something like that.
Alright, well,
Alright.
I'm not. Perfect.
Should I roll, Franklin? Are we?
We're in combat.
Are the harpies surprised?
Yes. This
Okay.
one definitely is.
Is Alex allowed to have these Harpies on stream?
I think.
Yeah, why
well,
not?
it's a draw. I don't know. It's tough. I have not read the terms and conditions since they added that rule.
Well, since you just admitted that you have it on stream,
Since they added
probably
that,
are ready.
I read the entire thing when I became an affiliate.
Well,
Look, you haven't read the terms and conditions, and ignorance is an excuse, right? So we'll be fine.
Give
yeah.
me total damage.
Well, Tommy's gonna get to shoot it, and then I'm gonna get to go do whatever the hell, and then Tommy's gonna get to shoot it again.
Yes.
So
Wait, doesn't Tommy
13
shoot
is
twice now?
28. 28 plus 12 is 40. 40 plus 2 is 42, and I'm going to re-roll that 9. 42 plus... 42 plus...
or
8, 9,
or sorry,
10, 12,
for
13.
yeah.
Plus 13. 40 plus 13. 55 to the Harpy.
It's still up.
Okay.
Miraculously.
That's my action. That's my
This
bonus
thing
action.
lets out a scream.
Right,
a
and
very,
that wakes everyone up. And then I'll pass my turn. I mean, it's still the ambush round, but go ahead.
not how that works.
Voltos.
Voltos. So I'm prone. 15 to
Uh-huh.
stand.
Uh-huh.
Where's Zelkos? Is he actually in the way?
I assume he's where he's put himself.
Son of a bitch.
Just asleep in the
I mean,
fight.
25, 30. I'm out the door. I can see something's going on here.
Yep.
Do I have my crossbow on me? No. No, I don't. We're standing here. That's my turn.
Attempt to throw your coral dagger.
Okay. Acrius, your turn again. This is the start.
I'm gonna shoot them again. I will sharpshooter, so I'm gonna roll twice.
Which one did you shoot the first time?
The one on
Big
top
one.
of you. On top of you. Oh my science.
What's the one on top?
Yeah, the one
I
that was
feel
injured.
like
That's
You
gonna
want
be
to roll
a
damage
good-
instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be very big dead. And as my bonus action, I will move my hunter's mark onto the gray one and pass my turn.
Zelkos. Now
I'm
it's your
surprised.
this
This
is
is- this
past
is better.
surprise.
Round.
This
Oh.
is round
That.
two.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He's
sorry.
very
I see.
surprised.
Yep.
Big surprise. I'm going to stand up for half my movement. So that's, oh god, odd numbers. We'll just say 15. Okay, and then I'll move over to. I guess I'll just stay in the hut. I'm gonna ready a vicious mockery for if the hut goes away.
Do you not have a crossbow?
You can't. Wait, you can attack out of the hut?
You can
Yeah,
use
as long as it's not
physical
magic.
attacks out of the hut. You just can't spell magic.
Oh, I know how to use a crossbow. I don't
have one.
I don't own a
you have one?
crossbow. No, I never thought I would need it, but that's a good point. I guess I could have been blasting out. So yeah, no, that's my
Blasting is a strong word, but yes.
it's my turn. The what?
Blasting is a strong word. You could have been tickling them with your crossbow.
It's true. Well, anyway, I start blasting. But yeah, I ready vicious mockery if the hut goes down and end my turn.
Tries to hit a thing with a rapier one time.
You are no
Canathos.
longer invisible then.
I was invisible.
I am. If I'm in the pure darkness, I'm invisible. It's a Gloomstalker trait.
Oh yeah, we can't see shit. I just realized.
Sure.
So
You're in the
actually,
crow-
yeah, change of plans. I'm gonna. Well, I guess if there's dim light in here, but it wouldn't go out. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna ready that spell for if I see an enemy.
We're hearing noises. Is what we're
Yeah.
doing.
This one flies over here and start slamming into. Well, it would fly over here and hit the wall. Hit the tiny hut.
Sucks to be him. Or
So, does your ready to attack go off?
No, mine wouldn't, because I can't go through the hut. I'd have to. The point was if something dispelled the hut, I would use my spell.
It's gonna start slamming into the hut. And try
That's
to
fine.
hit it.
There's no way it's ever gonna get through.
It continues to do this.
Cool.
This one does the same thing.
it's attacking the tiny hut.
Yes. It
Okay.
cannot go through.
You can't see Tommy because
Well, it does know where Tommy is, so it could just attack him with disadvantage.
I don't think it knows where Tommy is. They don't have
So-
dark vision.
Invisibility's. Oh, that's a good point. They're. Yeah, they
they-
can't see.
They need a
They,
point of
they-
origin. and-
I mean,
They
yeah.
do not have the intelligence.
I hate these rules, but
I was gonna say, you wanna argue
technically,
about how
yeah.
obscured works? 'Cause I'll get on board with this.
Technically, they do know where he is. They can target him, but also like that's fucking dumb and makes no sense.
I'm okay. So there was one issue I had with invisibility in 5e, and the invisibility is the vaguety of the words there. I firmly believe if you have invisibility and if it doesn't break on your attack, then you still have invisibility, and thus they will not know where you are. That is my firm belief on that one. It's how it works in. If you
Yeah,
have
I
permanent
usually roll
invisibility in like
towards that
every other
direction.
system, they have no clue where you are.
Alex and I think, are on board with this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's just how this shit works, as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, so Baltos, they're attacking our hut. What are you doing?
I'm gonna every firebolt in case the hut goes down and just wait. Oh, good. Boggles.
Toggle is just gonna go here. And how does readying work? Sorry.
You can spend your action to ready something else.
You give a condition for it to be cast. If you use a cantrip, it has no cost basically. Readiness.
If it's a level spell though, and the condition doesn't happen, you still lose the spell slot. So don't do that.
But if it's an app, oh, okay, I see. I see.
Cantrips
It's a
are
can't.
Yeah.
ready cantrips or whatever is money. Like there's no cost really.
So can I ready cantrip?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Essentially-
ready-
Technically, you have to ready every 6 seconds.
Just every round. So
do I have to cast or just say readying infestation?
Ready
ready,
X
you
for
don't-
Y. I ready this action for when Y happens.
under these conditions, yeah.
Exactly.
Uh, If the bear goes down, and I see if I can hit a heartbeat with it.
You can't cast while you're in the hut, outside the hut, so it would be when it goes down.
Yeah.
Or if we got teleported outside of it or some shit, crazy shit.
Oh yeah, or we just walk out the front door like I'm about to do.
Front walk out
Yeah,
the
I'm
front
good.
door. You just fucking swing from inside the hut. What are you talking about?
What?
You don't need to go out.
That seems pretty sus, but okay.
Why would you need to go out?
Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells
Right,
and other
guess
magical
what?
effects can't extend
Guess
through the
where
dome
your
or be
fucking
cast
axe
through
was
it.
when the cast was spell was cast.
Oh god. Okay.
It's a double
Well, I'm
spell.
looking at this thing.
Oh, I guess
Uh,
I would have spent my action to make the hut dimly lit inside, because otherwise it would have been dark. But it's still opaque from the outside.
I feel like there was a torch somewhere.
I don't think there was.
all right. Well, I'm
So, I
swinging
mean, maybe.
with my longsword because I forgot to put the axe on my thing. Swing 1, 21 with advantage, so that's a 15.
Oh, I guess if it's light, there's no cancel out, right?
There could be a cancel. It could just be a 21.
What? Put blue dot on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Oops.
So
Right,
you
so that's a
hit.
hit.
Yep, you hit.
All right, I'll just go swing again.
No
That's a
blue
miss.
dot for that one.
No, that's
Sure.
a miss. All right, so 15 damage slashing to this harpy.
All right. You good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Go ahead, actress.
Bonus action, I'll move my Hunter's Mark to the one that Canathos just hurt. And I will shoot it. Twice. I'll sharpshooter these two, yeah. -21 -5.
That
So
won't hit.
In one hit, okay.
neither one hit. Okay, 21 -5 doesn't hit. Okay.
No.
So neither of these hit.
No, they don't then.
You're
It's everything?
technically not invisible anymore either, right? Because of the cloud going away.
There is no cloud.
No,
I
it's
don't have
total
that.
darkness.
That's not my magic item anymore. When I
Yeah,
switched off
it's
Arab.
total darkness because it's at night.
Oh,
so
it's
she's
just dark. Okay.
So Zelkos then.
I am gonna ready Vicious Mockery again. Wait, actually, I mean, they're in range, so I'm gonna walk over to here, where I'm still in the hut, and I'm gonna stab out with my rapier.
Coward's weapon, to be sure.
Yep. Do I have disadvantage?
I am tempted to give you an 11, but you didn't.
You're not
need
going to
it.
hit
Fine.
anyway.
Nope. And then I'm gonna get a little safer inside here.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Okay. The black one goes to. Alright, I guess I might as well describe this. The black one rears its head up and starts shrieking. It almost sounds like an oddly melodious sound. I need all of you to take a wisdom save.
Is this a magical effect?
Is this a charm effect?
This is not a magical effect.
Is it a charm effect?
This is not going to charm you, no.
13.
So the plus 8 I still got a 10. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Poggles and
You got it.
Poggles. You fucker.
Poggles and Zelkos.
Wait, do
You
I
are
get
both
advantage for being a
frightened.
turtle?
You are both frightened. Both of you are going. Go ahead.
No, go
No,
ahead.
Both of you are frightened. At the start of your turn, you're going to take 2d6 damage. I guess it's technically. This damage would be psychic damage, I guess. And you may also. At the start of your turn, you're going to take 2d6 psychic damage. You may also attempt to do that saving throw, or re-attempt that saving throw to end the effect. For the rest of you, you are fine. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, if it goes to scream, you don't have to worry about it again for 24 hours.
It's not a spell or a magical effect.
No, this
Okay.
is literally its voice.
Just
Yeah.
it's scary.
It's just horrifying.
Yeah,
Phasmophobia. Here we go.
it's not a pretty looking harpy. So
Harpies
actually,
never
you
are.
take 2d6 now, and you take 2d6 at the start of your turn. So I'm just gonna do the 2d6 now.
Right.
Both of you can take 6.
That isn't bad.
What did you say? Yeah, it's not that bad. The other one will not do much else besides slam into the tiny hut again. It wouldn't make much sense for it to scream, considering how 3 of you are immune and 2 of you are already under the effects and cannot be under the effect twice. Voltos.
Fuck.
Okay, well, you tried.
I tried. It's my turn.
Poggles. Go do it.
What do I take?
2d6.
Do your. Yes,
End
you're
of his
gonna
turn?
take 2d6. Start of your turn, you take 2d6. So you take 7. Now do a wisdom save.
Oh, it burns your entire turn?
No. Do a wisdom save, and then you get your turn after.
I thought the save was
You're
at the end of
fine.
your turn.
Plus,
No, it's at the start of your turn.
Fuck.
Depends
Okay.
on the move.
so I'm no longer frightened.
No, you're good.
fine.
You're clear. You're clear.
All right. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I am
Xanathos.
to use the help action, targeting Valtos and Acreus using Tandem Tactician. I can link it, I think.
You
if you'd like.
savage.
You're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give Valtos and Acreus advantage. When you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, increase the range of the help action by 10 feet. Additionally, you can help 2 allies targeting the same creature within range when you use the help action this way. So this target, this one, both Acreus and Valtos will have advantage against it on their next attacks, and I will pass my turn.
Sure. I'm gonna label you guys with something just so I remember. Oh. The wrench is fine. Acreus, go.
I'm going to shoot that one with sharpshooter again.
Wait, did Canthos not swing on it?
I can't. It's a fucking help action's an action.
You have turn. You have Tactician. It's bonus action.
Did I just miss something here?
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about it being a bonus action here.
So you have advantage. We'll go back to it if we missed it.
Sorry.
No,
Continue.
You have advantage on your first because of Tactician, correct?
I have advantage on all my attacks because I'm in darkness and they can't see me.
So then you have 25, so that will hit. So you do 10.
It's a 20 to hit and it's 20 damage. He's sharpshooting.
Sure.
23 with sneak attack. Right. So 23. Oh, and a d6 for Hunter's Mark. 27. 27 for the first one, and does a 15 hit.
It's a bonus action.
15
No, you're right.
does not.
No
I
idea
was
why
drawing
it
you a
doesn't say.
picture, but I wanted to finish drawing the picture.
This one takes 27 past turn.
Yep.
So
Frank, I was supposed to hit that thing. We can knock
Take a
over. We can go. Or not. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna finish drawing this picture.
What the fuck? Okay. All right. So attack. For number 1, I have. So that's 20 to hit.
20 won't hit because of the -5 here.
What's my -5? I don't have sharpshooter.
Oh, you're not attacking with like reckless or anything? Okay, yeah, you're fine.
No, sorry, I don't have reckless or anything. It was
You're
just
fine.
the attack I was supposed to do. So the first one would be 10 damage, second attack 15 damage, and the help action I can do is a bonus action. So that
Sure,
was
yes.
my
So
mistake.
this one died.
Okay.
The other one's still screaming.
Alright.
So now we're on to Zelkos.
So take
8.
8.
Give me your then give me your wisdom save.
6.
You're frightened still. You may attack it with disadvantage.
Can I do other things on my turn?
Yeah.
Straight.
All right, I'm
You
gonna.
can attack it with disadvantage, but any ability checks or attacks you do are at disadvantage.
Sure,
So,
I'm gonna spend a bonus action to use my bardic inspiration on Canathos. So get him, Canathos, as I pull out my pan flute and begin to play a shanty, a jig, grog, males, and I will use the counter charm action, and that's my turn.
Okay, right. So you'll have advantage on your next saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Very
Heartbeat does the thing it does. It's still screaming. Baltos, go ahead.
What's the harpy thinking about?
Love it.
It's
Cool. Whatever I
be able
six
to move
paragraphs.
further because
Sorry, what?
it clearly sees some part of the deck that it should be able to get through, but it can't get there, and that confuses it greatly.
Okay.
Poggles.
I'm gonna yeet it out to here.
Oh shit.
Let's pog. Oh,
Okay, you do 12. Fucking
my turn.
Poggle's taking the initiative to leave behind.
I'm a little scared now he's
it-
gone.
Lets out a big shriek because it apparently doesn't realize that there's people here.
it's attacking at night without night vision. What is happening? Without dark vision.
Technically low light, but
Give us the shriek mechanics. Let's go. What's happening here? Why is
you're
Poggle
done,
screwed?
Poggles?
Yeah.
No, no.
Poggles.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. I am again going to swing at this thing. Sword with advantage. Before you say anything, I am going to use my bardic inspiration, which is a D8, Alex, or a D6.
It is now a D8.
All right, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Okay,
you
so
do hit it.
18. All right, so 18, so that's 12 damage. I'm gonna yell "Thank you, Zelkos," because I know that was a difference maker. And then I am going to swing again. 24.
That hits.
So 23 damage, and then I will be using my help action on Valtos and Poggles to grant them advantage when hitting this target.
All right. Go
And
ahead.
then I am done.
Can you say your help bonus action for clarity, please?
Sorry, my help bonus action. Why does it not say it on the feet? Like, I don't understand.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
What's the name of the feat?
Tandem
Random
tactician.
tactician.
The
Oh,
first
yeah,
one
it does.
is.
Okay, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Frank, how injured does this thing look?
Not
No,
very.
it doesn't say it on actions. It says it on the feet. It doesn't say it on your actions that the feet gives you.
Okay. It's
Right,
just
because
fucking-
it's UA, so they don't
'cause it's-
usually flesh
yeah.
those out.
You said this thing looks not extremely weak right now, Frank.
No.
Okay.
Using those words to describe it, no.
Does this thing look like it's about to die?
No.
Okay.
Does not look extremely weak or about to die.
I will not move my hunter's mark onto it, and I will yell after my shoot. I'm going to shoot and then yell something. So I will. 16 damage.
Okay.
And then I will shoot. No, I'm only gonna shoot once. I'm gonna yell to give away my position because it will now. I guess I will say in common. What are you doing? Really loud. Why are you attacking us? And then I will pass my turn.
Okay. Zelko's the save. Or the damage, then the save.
Another 8.
The save
Big save.
with advantage.
19.
You get it.
Alright, I will end my performance and cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level. And heal myself for 15. And I'm gonna inspire Acrius and just say, just get him, Acrius! And that's my turn.
Well, it's just gonna go get Poggles.
That's fine.
Cool.
August is our off tank. He's not in danger.
I would say Poggles has got like 19 AC. I think he's fine.
Let me know when this thing's making an attack on, by the way. Because I'm going to tell you what you're rolling.
It's making an attack.
You're rolling a 13.
Poggles, what is your AC? Is what exactly?
19 or something.
19.
Is it actually 19? It
Yes.
hits.
With a 13?
It has a
Think so.
+6.
Shit. Well, I hit Poggles. That's unfortunate.
It has a. You know, just for. I would have missed, by the way.
My hubris is here.
I would have missed, by the way.
way.
It hits.
Oh.
Oh, sure. It's not high damage, so don't worry. 5.
That's healthy.
Oh wait, no. It's supposed to be 2d4.
Well, if it's lower, I'm keeping the lower. Let's
Add
go.
1, so it's 6. Add 6.
So what is it?
It's
Six
6 total
total.
damage.
Okay.
Can you do it again? Can you do it again, El?
No, I have my other one ready to go for another thing.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay. Well, I'm gonna do the multi-attack.
Oh my god.
That's a big hit.
+6, motherfucker.
Well, how much is it gonna hit you for? Is the question.
4 damage.
Good infamous.
7, actually.
You take 13 total, Poggles.
And it's done.
Zaltos.
You have it, but you can't reach it.
Alright, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna look at this thing. I'm gonna probe deeper. And
You
it's gonna
fucking
roll an
did-
11 on this whiz save.
It's gonna roll an 11 on the wisdom save. What is your
Yep,
whiz?
11 plus wisdom on my DC is there's no fucking way, is what it is.
Okay, so
16.
it gets a 13, so it
16
fails.
fails.
Okay, you want to probe deeper.
Yep.
So you want to know what it's thinking.
I want to know why it's here, what it's doing, who ordered it here, and whatnot.
Well, it's thinking, why would people moor their vessel this close to our nest? We could have sworn people understood that we raid ships that come this way.
Oh, I'm unhappy about this thing that I learned.
That is what it's thinking.
I learned that thing, though, and now that's the end of my turn.
Poggles. She's standing in front of you.
Advantage,
Well,
Poggles.
flying in front of you.
I.
Unleash hell.
Does he get disadvantage because he's in melee with her?
Depends on what he does. If he tries to range attack her, yeah.
I am going to.
But I
Let me
believe
find it.
Poggles.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
Holy shit!
What is this?
Okay, I love it.
My
How much
turn
do
is
you
over.
weigh, by the way?
How much do I
Turtles
weigh? How do
weigh
I
a
do
lot.
It is potentially relevant.
Where do
Are
you
you-
get carried away?
There's no way this thing's gonna.
There
pick
is
up.
zero. Okay, I'm gonna just say, turtles weigh much more than this thing can.
They cannot pick up.
That was
Poggles.
my
This
fear.
I'll
This
just
thing
turn
cannot.
into an
This thing
elephant.
cannot pick up Poggles.
Do not turn into an elephant.
Canathos,
It's the
go ahead. You
Alright.
watched Poggles run out and then Voltos run out. What is Canathos going to do?
Frank. We all know Canathos will run out.
There we go. We got the voice outside.
All right. Hello, harpy person. I am going to take a swing
With advantage.
with advantage. Yes,
Didn't need it.
24. And a
You
swing
hit it.
again. Ooh, that
Ooh,
one.
you hit it with a 17. You hit it.
So that's 26 damage.
Oh, it
And then-
dies.
Oh, it dies. Okay, I see. And then I will immediately go back inside and let Zelkos know that it's dead.
Can somebody
Good
tell,
work.
knock on Poggles?
Yeah, I was gonna say, knock on Poggles' shell and be like, it's alright, you're safe now.
I'm going back to sleep.
That's one of those magnificent encounters that you're like, oh yes, the harpies. That makes sense. Of course they would have dark vision. And then you look at them, their cheat afterwards, and you're like, wait, why don't they have dark vision?
Frank, but
Why
these
would I,
these ones in Theros could have just
I
had
am
it.
a proponent of cheating, by the
They
way.
don't
Just so we're
actually.
clear.
They
Like,
don't
giant
actually.
proponent.
Actual best part of that entire combat, shell defense. I was like, Poggles, what are you doing? Why are you going out there? I have a plan.
But I learned that these harpies did not get sicked on us by some other
Yeah.
malevolent power. So that's something at least. I explained that in the sleep.
Also, we'll just gloss over your portent that got Poggles nailed in the head, but
But you would have never known that.
yeah, we
Yeah,
have no
nope.
way. So
Canthos, it's your shift. I'm going to sleep.
Canthos, give me a perception check.
all right. Yeah, that was coming someday.
Well,
And my
it doesn't.
20
It
in a
doesn't.
row.
Doesn't take the most eagle of eyes to tell that storm. Ooh, it's here. It's rocking your boat. A bit of rain,
I
and you
have a
hear that
passing thought
familiar
for
crash
Acreus
of thunder.
because I'm worried he's gonna get hit by lightning. But
You're worried who's gonna get hit by lightning?
Acreus in the crow's nest.
That's fair. That's
But,
very fair, actually.
Just if I was a religious man, I would say a prayer to Keranos, but I'm not. So I will just continue my watch.
Nothing eventful besides this storm is occurring on your watch.
Is Acreus getting very wet? Like, is it raining?
It's raining.
Yeah.
Do
Alright.
you like cover? Do you like throw a tarp over yourself? Do you have like your cloak that you?
Yeah, I'm pretty small. Just grab something and use it as a fucking tarp / blanket and sleep under it.
All right, that checks out. But besides that, your watch pretty much goes without issue.
Then I'm going to go wake up Poggles and let him know it's his turn. And then I will go back to sleep where I was here.
Come on out of your shell, Poggles. It's time.
Wait 1 second, but the shelter, I can't believe that's a move. That's amazing.
It's actually a good move too.
It's amazing.
It's +4. It's insane.
It's on strength and con saves. Like,
Poncho
so
was the word
great.
you were looking for, by the way.
Like we could literally put him in the shell and just shove him down a hallway and activate a bunch of traps.
Yeah, you absolutely could. I've done that before.
Oh my god.
My friend always plays Tortles in his 5e campaigns, and he's like, All right, let's just do it. It's hard because he's heavy, so we invested in some wheels.
Oh my god.
Ball
We just
bearings,
kind of
perhaps.
slid him down the hall.
Like Tortolan Caster seems so good
I'd
because
be
those
okay
are-
if he wasn't in a show,
it-
honestly.
on con or strength.
Oh yeah, you can get concentration and then hide.
Also, turtles have 17 AC without armor, so they're great for casters.
You want to know what's
Let's
really Tortle Druid? Fucking nuts.
I already had one of those.
Yeah. It's almost like you have like the best Tortle class in the game.
Yes. My child character, he's gonna be a Tortolan.
Be a fucking wizard. I swear to God. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Jarls is AFK.
Okay, and I love talking.
Well,
For his watch.
long and short, nothing's really gonna happen on his watch.
Oh, you can't just give that spoiler. There's a storm. All right, Jarls, you're on watch.
What do I do?
Okay, wow.
Give me an initiative roll. Give me a perception check.
Is that the passive perception?
No. You're actively looking. You're on watch. You're actively looking. The storm's moving away. That's what you see.
Oh, do I have my long rest too?
At the end of your watch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say by the end by morning you'll all have your long rest. We can't exactly say that the Harpies did much to impede that. You all awaken in the morning.
Long rest acquired?
Long rest acquired. The deck is damp.
Haha.
New spell that I have to do, like L.
You could re-pick your spells, prepare for the day if you'd like.
So I get that for the rest of the day.
hell is this? This
You
is a
roll
very
1d6.
good.
What is that?
That's an
It's
even.
Cosmic Omen. Well, you have to roll. Wait. You have to roll an even or odd number first. Do you see that?
Yeah, I rolled them with D6 and got a 6.
You roll an even number, so it means whenever a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack, save and throw ability check, you can bardic inspiration basically. Okay.
Yeah.
For forever. Oh, wisdom mod. Okay.
So I can do it 5 times, I think.
It's Wait, it doesn't say. When can you do it? Can you do it after the?
It's a reaction.
But like if Frank says you miss, can I then go nope Cosmic Omen, or does it have to be before?
Whenever a creature you can see within makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to roll.
So maybe you have to do it before they roll it.
Well, we could just treat it like bardic, where you have to do it before.
No, I add the number rolled to the total. So I can do it after.
What Alex is saying is, can you add it?
There's a
after
timing
you-
issue.
Yeah, I think we can just treat
That's
it
the
where you
same.
do it before. Just do it before you know the actual results.
I'm
We'll do
thinking
it,
we
like,
just treat
based
it
on
like
the-
bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
Let's see if
I
there's
can
some
look it
sage
up,
advice.
but I'm fairly certain I feel like this should just be.
Now, the
treated like
problem is
bardic.
it's UA and it doesn't actually make it clear because they didn't bother fucking
Right.
actually pushing
They will eventually.
Yeah.
in like 7 days or whatever.
If I had to take a wild guess, it's going to be it functions as if it's
Yeah.
bardic. If when Tasha's comes out it says otherwise, then we will treat it how it is rules is written. But for now, let's treat it as bardic inspiration. We'll change it up if it actually changes. If that's good with everyone. Makes the most sense considering. Okay, so it's morning. You've rolled your portents. You rolled your cosmic omen. The deck is damp. It was stormy night.
We're
Where are you up to?
Sailing to Adunos. We're not stopping anywhere. We're going to Adunos.
Okay.
That's my plan. Unless someone else has a better plan, but that's what I'm intending to do. Is ready to make way.
So you're basically just going to sail straight north to Adunos, not stopping anywhere.
Not intending to. at
Open
least. If we
ocean, Siren
no.
Sea.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume Zelkos is cooking breakfast.
Yep. If we have anything worth cooking, I'll cook. Otherwise, it's just gonna be good berries.
Didn't Acus do some fishing?
I did at some point.
Yeah, let's say you caught some like sea bass.
I'll,
Sea bass, at least an A.
I'll ritually summon my unseen servant, and then I'll use my brand new cooking knife to chop up some fish.
I like your reference.
A 9 to go get some fresh fish. Some freshly cooked fish.
There's sea bass. It's good.
It's a middle tier fish.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just good. Well, you cook up your seafood breakfast, and you make your way north. Let me know if you're doing anything while you're going.
I am in the crow's nest keeping a lookout, and nothing more.
I suppose technically I would have burned a detect magic to go walk around the ship again just in case. Did I see anything?
No.
Well, I burned it anyway. That's fine. That's all I would have done. Sailing north.
All right, just heading up, right?
Has Ugo's pager gone off?
But Ugo didn't contact you. What?
I'm just asking if the pager went off.
You guys have your... He's not going to babysit you.
But he loves
I mean, I think
Acreus.
he just wants to be babysat.
Fine,
I feel like he doesn't trust us, so oh, maybe.
So you guys are good on this part of it.
As we're sailing. Oh wait, I heard a roll sound.
Okay,
Frank,
go.
do I-
I'm waiting to see if you roll... If, like, this percentile rolls really, really badly.
All right,
So-
I will. You do your thing first, and then I'll do my thing.
I already did my thing. You're good.
Um,
Most of what I'm doing here is going to be rolling this percentile die, and then seeing if it triggers something I have set up while you're on the open sea.
yes.
Don't
Group. What the hell are we doing once we get to Odunos?
Making some discreet inquiries.
Why? What does that mean?
Well, we could ask our friend Lord Patruzantos to get us into places if need be, but I think we're just trying to sneak in and look around and try to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, maybe
think lots of
Patrus
eavesdropping.
should not show up in Odunos when he's not expected back for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said he was gonna get on the move like that evening, so.
Maybe this was only his first stop in his tour, you know? We just don't know.
are we going to meet the Lord of the family, or are we just going to walk around town? Or
I think we're going to unleash Zelkos on them.
We're gonna what?
Unleash Zelkos on them. Get the charm offensive, go see what's going on.
Yeah, I'd rather sneak around and eavesdrop as plan 1. Plan 2 is charm or disguise, and plan 3 is charm or disguise.
Well, they're undead, so I'm not sure about the charm.
Ooh, you're right.
And
That doesn't work.
I'm going to raise my
talking
hand.
about being discreet, I will have to stay on the boat because I am not discreet.
I'm just going to raise my hand, looking at Canathos, waiting to be called on.
Yes.
Question: what is our goal?
We're trying to figure out how they broke. We think that they broke the contact between the gods and Theros, and we're trying to figure out how and try to figure out how to reverse it.
Acreus. We Phoenix, who I know you have grown to like recently, it's believed that he was betrayed or tricked by a member of this family, and we're trying to figure out who did it and how they did it, and if what they did is interfering with everybody else's ability to connect with their chosen gods.
So why don't we just kill him?
That's a good question.
I think that's
Best-
Plan D.
Yeah, the best answer I can give you is I'm not sure if we are capable of killing him right now, and given we'll be walking directly into his home, finding out more about what could have possibly caused this rather than expecting to just be able to kill him.
Raise my hand again.
Yes.
What happens when we're found out to be spies and or sneaking around and then bad things start happening?
I don't think we're spies or anything. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with what we'd be doing.
Well, I mean, if we do get in trouble, that's where your bow comes in
When
handy.
I didn't get caught.
And you
We would
bust
have
out
to
that bow.
something not allowed first. Right? Like, I don't think we're intending to try and assassinate him or to really push the idea of going and seeing, like, going to places we shouldn't. I think it's really more just trying to get a sense on the ground of what's going on. Ask around in town about this guy. Maybe mention our acquaintance with Lord Patrizeos. Like, we're just travelers come to Odunos to take in the sights and perhaps make some purchases.
Ah, okay. We're just traveling merchants. Okay. And
That's
then,
the
go ahead,
getting.
Frank. That's all I had to ask.
That's the characterization you're getting to. You're just traveling merchant.
Yes, I
Yeah,
don't know
the
if any
act-
of
the
us
act-
besides
The actors are getting ready.
believable as a
Yeah.
merchant.
Yes, traveling merchant. Yes.
Yes, the backup is getting ready.
No, that's
for
that
walking.
we've been over this Acreus. That's the noble tone we're trying to go for. You don't want to go so snotty on the merchant. I mean, you can if you want, but
Gotta have this nice languid drawl as a noble, yeah?
I think you need as a merchant is money, and as best I know, none of us have any besides.
I have 200 gold, which I will flaunt incessantly.
yeah, I say
Confidence.
what are you talking about? And I shake my coin purse, which is not very big, but you hear way more coins in there as I cast minor illusion with my other hand.
All right.
All right. So what's the plan? We assassinate the man, and then that's it.
No, Acreus, no, not that.
I know.
That's plan D, maybe E.
All right.
Just
Plan
take it
D.
off the docket for now, if we would.
Plan D. We assassinate the man, and then that's all I have to say. And I will wait till we are at the place.
I mean, I'm sailing north, so.
Knowledge of your activities.
Okay.
All right.
Still good.
I am not happy about these
Dude,
D100s.
roll a 99. Come on, roll a 99.
Is that even the?
Oh,
Oh.
Wow.
or maybe he did a below a 10, but he rolled 100.
Oh, I didn't have you on the main map, so now it's going to be less exciting when I move you over to the boat.
Frank, you just rolled 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, was that less exciting? I don't know what's happening.
No, it's not. It's the one number I needed to roll, actually.
Monka S.
PogChamp? Am I meeting Phoenix?
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, let me just pull up the initiative meter.
Wow, wow.
We knew what was happening here.
I didn't. I was just on the floor raising my hand asking questions.
Picture it like a kindergarten class where like everyone's sitting and like, there's one teacher standing up.
Exactly.
I'm just imagining how screwed we are if that Archon attacks us at sea, by the way. We're just, like, actually hosed. I'm running away. I'm leaving you all to die.
Why the fuck would he kill me? I'm his
I'm
pet.
going in the water. You guys are
Yeah.
done.
Ooh,
I-
Darls can get out too.
No, I'll haggle with him since I am his minion.
Hold on, I can get
I'll be like-
Canathos or Zalkos out, but not both. Hold on a second. Which one do I like?
I'll say I subjugated you guys and that you are my slaves and we are moving, and he'll believe me.
I'm jumping off the boat and turning into an octopus.
Okay.
3 and 18, by the way. Let me write those down again.
I don't want to use that, but I guess technically this is the official icon for it, so I'll use it.
Kraken, PogChamp.
Kraken.
This is day 9, by the way.
Day 9.
What?
It is.
Wait, day 9 of what? 9 of
Of-
what?
This is the 9th day of this campaign in campaign.
Oh, your ninth
Okay.
portent.
Have you been keeping track of that?
Yeah, I've been keeping track of what I used them on too. And
That's
like
cool.
notes for the day.
I like that.
Imagine not playing an int class until
Imagine not using a 20, because it has nothing listed next to using it because I didn't use it. I was gonna use it if I had to, but I didn't. Yeah. Are you fucking taunting me? Hold on a second here.
Alex,
Hmm. What?
can you detect thoughts when I'm in my shell?
Sure.
So,
You can detect thoughts
thinking.
through like walls and stuff. So you can use it to check if someone's on the other side of a wall.
But sometimes you can't see them or detect them.
Really? It didn't upload my fucking... Whatever. Here.
Franklin, if you wanted to give us a grid and you want to draw squares on it, our brains are
No.
fucking.
you have enough
Large
wrinkles in
enough.
our brains for this. Whoa! If this was actually a Kraken, what I signed up for this.
Oh yeah, you did. Roll initiative.
I did.
Everyone else needs to.
They're fuckers.
Yeah. Well, we all know I'm gonna roll like a 10 anyway.
Holy shit.
What the-
There's my 3.
Poggles. What happened?
Start
Poggles?
coding.
Okay.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
You're sailing as you do, when suddenly, those of you in the room, the water turns a little dark, and you're like, wait, what's that? Valtos, you recognize this omen to be that of the Kraken, or a Kraken, since there are a number of them that lurk across the plain, that has stumbled upon your vessel.
Okay.
Do
You
I?
know-
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was asking what I know, so you're way ahead of me.
Okay. If you would like to, if you'd like to provide me with a history or nature roll, I will tell you more about the Krakens. Okay, well that's a 7.
Do I need to do this as well?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage considering your back.
I'm not going to take advantage. I'm just going to take my fucking 26 from that 18 on the nature roll.
Okay.
2.
And I
How
lose
about
the
my
18.
2? What does my 2 tell me?
Your
So what do I
2
know with an
tells you
18?
that these are
'Cause-
tentacles.
Yeah. What do I know with an 18? Because these fuckers are dumb.
You know that there's a number of Krakens across Theros. They tend to wreck
Oh, excuse me.
ships.
26.
It doesn't change.
Okay.
They tend to wreck ships because they're extremely territorial. You generally know that when a Kraken itself comes to the surface, there is likely no possible escape if it wants to destroy your ship. That being said, you just see its tentacles peering up. So it's currently in a position where it is trying to, I guess, determine if your ship is worth taking down.
Do I know a way to convince it that we aren't worth taking?
No. Not many people get out of reach from the Kraken, or a Kraken.
What
But
language do Krakens
generally
speak?
put, you know that people either A, sail through them, or B, attempt to destroy the tentacles as they come up at risk of provoking the Kraken itself.
I know this to be a beast.
Say again?
Do I know this to be classified as a beast?
You know that for the sake of this, we will classify the tentacles as large beasts. Actually, these should be much larger.
So the Kraken is a beast because
The Kraken is technically classified as a gargantuan monstrosity.
Okay, so speak with animals is out of the question. Okay.
Speak with animals is out of the question.
All right.
But universal speech isn't.
It is true.
I turn to the group and say, I can get us to safety for an hour.
With the boat.
The boat's long gone, my friend.
The Wayfarer and the crates. We can't leave the boat.
Let me talk to it.
Hold on. How far out at sea are we?
Hey,
Do we
you tell
see
me.
the shore?
No.
Okay. That gets that out of the fucking consideration.
Wh-
For the sake of this, this is the time period it will take for you to like come up with your strategy going forward with this.
I'm sailing the boat as quickly out of this as possible,
Okay.
regardless.
So here's how this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
work.
try to talk to it.
L, what is your Baltos, what is your movement speed? Out of curiosity.
30? Yeah, 30.
Actually, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, what's the boat's movement speed?
Yeah, I was going to do the thing where I equate your movement speed to like multiply it and make it the boat's movement speed, but I actually have movement speed for them. So, here's what's gonna happen. Since you are handling the boat and sailing the boat on your turn, all of your move actions can be equated to the boat's move actions. If you move off of the wheel, the boat will not move for the sake of this. So you may spend your move action while on the wheel, the rudder, etc., to propel the boat forward. You may participate in combat using spells, etc., if you so choose to fight the tentacles. That's how that will work. I'm going to say you have to... Actually, I'm not going to say how many turns it's going to be. But that's how this will be. So you may use your movement every turn to propel the boat forward. The rest of you can either A, fight the tentacles, or B, not fight the tentacles. There will be consequences either way. How I have this planned out. So
I'm gonna
proceed forward. I'm going to add tentacles to the turn order as I see fit, based on what your actions are.
Just so I understand the boat layout, Frank, is there a way up one of the sides of the boat, like a ladder or a net into the water?
Let's say there's netting that's cast
Okay.
on the side.
Am I first?
Yes, but so what is please, Frank?
Yeah.
I say, all right, Zelkos, follow me, and I'll jump in.
I can't breathe underwater.
Holy shit.
I want to see what I see. Because I have the dark vision. I want to see what I see underwater.
Okay.
If I see something about to eat me, I'm going to climb the net, but I'm jumping right off the side to see what I see.
You see something along these lines. Let me pull it up.
This is about to get real awkward if I take my turn as I thought I was going to take it.
Well, I'm going to grab the side of the net with my action. Like, you can, like, move the boat, man.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to grab the side of the netting.
So you see something kind of like that in the background, far below the surface, very far below the surface.
Hold
But
up,
its
okay.
tentacles just kind of up.
Okay. Is he like looking at me? Do I just see a maw? Do I?
It's kind of like you can kind of like see its teeth interlocking. Its mouth doesn't really shut completely, and you can see its number of eyes just kind of looking up at the surface.
Okay. I will move up, grab the side of the netting, and say, "Yeah, that's definitely a kraken, and he's very angry." And I'll grab the side of the netting and pass my turn. So I'm actually like right here, probably like right here.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna start speaking Kraken, and I'm going to use my action to cast or use. I guess it's not a spell. Use Universal Speech, targeting the Kraken, so it can magically understand me, regardless of the language I speak for 1 hour. And I'm gonna say to it, "Super sorry, Kraken, for coming into your territory. Please let us go. We'll do what we can for you. What do you want?"
Do you speak well?
Can I persuasion?
Can't hear you.
I don't know.
Oh, in the water.
For the sake of this, we'll say it can hear you.
Can I roll persuasion?
Sure.
Hell yeah. 27.
What if it hates you?
I don't know.
Hates us?
What if it just doesn't care?
That's just we're fucked. But now we know we gave it the good college try.
You did give it the good college try. How many hit points does your goat have? Sign this.
Like, I'm literally picturing Sea of Thieves. This is literally a Sea of Thieves
Yeah,
where the sea turns black.
How many hit points did I assign your boat?
Is it just a regular Saltmarsh longship?
Yeah, which means it should have.
Sorry, keelboat.
Oh, you don't have that memorized?
Ooh.
I do have that memorized. I was asking the question.
Keelboats have what? 100?
50.
Or is it. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Hey, I
can-
could have sworn it'd be 100.
I can look.
Aren't
Hold on.
longships 300? Look that up. I think it's 100, but
Yeah, hold on. What is... This is a keelboat, right? Not a longship? And
a
keelboat
keelboat.
has 50.
oh, well.
And we move at 3 miles per hour, 72 miles per day.
Oh, well, the Kraken kind of.
Oh, sorry. That's the helm has 50. The hull has 100. Yeah.
Okay, good. That's better. So, Zelkos, you kind of like hear back a reverberation in your mind. What are you doing in my waters?
Oh my god. We're just trying to go to Odunos. We did not realize this was your wires. We're super sorry.
I don't take too kindly to trespassers.
Of course. That's why we're of course gonna go all the way around. Whatever you want.
He responds back. I wouldn't. I would be the laughing stock of my entire community if I just kind of let you go.
Is there anything we
So,
could do for you? Maybe. I mean, we can go talk, send people away, send people here. I don't know what you want. We're more than happy to help.
None of us understand you, right? Like, you're just saying gibberish right now?
He's just
No, I'm speaking
understand
common. I'm speaking common, but the Kraken can magically understand any language I speak, and I chose to
I
speak
can
common.
understand every language too.
Yes,
What is even the counter to persuasion?
just not caring enough. I don't know. Frankie, also chat understood your reference of old Greg.
Good. So it says, well, one of two things has to happen. I either A, have to sink your ship, or B, one of you has to stay with me. Or I could take something from that. I could take something from you that you like.
Do you all?
As this tentacle here starts to like reach up around the mast of your ship.
He says one of us has to stay with him, or he's taking down the ship, or we have to give him something that we like.
You can have my Oakland Athletics hat.
I really like my flying monkey, but he can have it if he lets us go.
I say, I know my way back from the underworld, friends. Allow me.
You know what? No.
I'm already in the water. Well,
Oh
we
my
have initiative and shit, so we can go for it, but
Accuracy.
I know my way back, friends.
Can we just give him something fancy?
If you want to risk everyone coming to the underworld, I can't promise I can get you all out, though.
Tentacles wrapping around your mast tighter and tighter. And the Kraken says back, what'll it be?
Bactrius is going to make the sacrifice. We have to honor it.
What if we just fight our way out?
Can I? Oh my god.
You just lick.
That's a lot of
What
words.
is this?
That's the spell that I bought a component for.
Alright, Alright. Someone's gonna have to interpret this, because I don't know where to begin.
You can conjure a fey creature, and those are.
We don't need to figure out what the creature does. Can I sacrifice the creature?
Jarls, technically you would need that feather. You would need that gilded flower that I have.
Oh shit! No, never mind. That's a learning moment. Good job.
Because it's a material. But I
I
actually can't cast the spell yet. So yeah, If you were like, oh, I know that ritual. Like I would have certainly given it to you because I don't know the spell yet. I was gonna learn it next level.
Are we in like initiative, or are we just fucking around? Because if we're not, I'm gonna start.
I'm about to have
Destroyed the boat.
I'm about to have this Kraken crush the mast of your ship in about
I say,
Hold on. This particular tentacle is trying to crush the mast of the ship, and Acrius, Canathos, and myself have not gone.
That is true, but it is currently wrapping its tentacle around your mast.
And I am full speed aheading, which, as an action...
Yep. You're going.
Moves us.
What is this? What is this
I think
roll?
this is 30. How does this work again?
I-
Double check.
I will say I'm sending my octopus friend down. Just leave us alone, and then you can take it. And I'm gonna cast Major Image and send my octopus friend down.
Perception check.
If this thing, Alex, is gonna kill us.
And it's as the octopus is heading down, it is going to be constantly dodging out of the way of anything that tries to touch it until it makes it past the Kraken.
Also, full speed ahead plus my movement gets us 55 instead of 30.
So are we on like combat, or are we able to do what we want?
I don't.
You are okay. For the sake of this, you are able to do what you want until one of you throws a punch, and then you're officially.
What the fuck? As soon as I said I'm sacrificing, I'm gonna tell everyone there's a cave There's a cave right near Satessa that leads to the underworld. I'll meet you there.
And as you're doing that, an octopus is going to chase it past you, potentially.
Actually, and then right as I'm about to dip, I'll say, I'll go meet Ugo when I come from the underworld, and we'll call you.
Okay.
And then I'll start swimming down until it gives up or something.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen. This octopus is swimming down. You're also swimming down. This tentacle is wrapped around your mast. It hasn't let it go yet. L, you have moved, or Valtos has moved the ship faster than you've ever seen him move the ship before. There is a clear level of haste in his eyes. What are Kennethos and Poggles doing? And once you tell me what you're doing, I will illustrate what's happening next.
I am following the lead of my companions on the boat.
I'm gonna move closer to the tentacle, and I'm gonna shed a manly tear for Acrius.
Okay. Here's what happens next. I'm going to remove Acrius from the initiative board.
No.
You have a 25.2. The boat starts to pull towards the tentacle that is pulling it. Acrius, this thing can still understand you, correct, Alex?
It can understand me.
Don't
Yeah,
understand
I don't know.
all
I don't know if so it can magically understand anything I say. I don't know what languages Kraken speaks, so maybe that spell was pointless and can already understand us.
No. It can't.
Okay. Then yeah, it can magically understand me for an hour. And I told it I was sending
Sure.
down my octopus friend.
And you can magically understand.
No.
I don't gain any extra comprehension, but you said he was telepathically talking to me, so I assumed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, this is fine then. Okay. It telepathically speaks to you, Acrius, and it says, "Oh, you're gonna die down here." It kind of like looks like as you get closer, it kind of says, you're a bit small. I kind of usually bring bigger things with me to like the Kraken get-togethers. I should take. I'm gonna take the sail.
I'm just gonna keep. Wait, did I hear the deal he made?
Well,
What
you
was
you
the
heard
deal?
you heard me yell to you saying like just let him let's give him something else.
Right, but did you say he wants one of us? Like you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I said one of us or something or give him something else. And you're like, I'm going, and I was like, we can give him something
Yeah,
else, and then he jumped in.
I'm under the impression your fucking major image octopus is not going to work. So, am I getting the impression that he's reneging on his deal, Frank? I'm gonna say to him,
You're getting the impression that from what he just said to you, he's gonna take you, but he's also taking the sail.
but not my friends' lives. He's gonna take the fucking sail.
He's gonna take the sail.
Oh, that's fine. I'll be like, yes, Mr. Kraken. I'll be back from the under. Well, I can't. Oh, he can read my mind, correct?
Yeah,
I mean, he doesn't give a shit about you. So
Oh, I know
Okay,
he
here's-
doesn't.
He
But I'm
doesn't
gonna-
really care about you. He just wants them to bring to the Kraken parties and to prove that he's not a little bitch, basically.
I mean, what if you don't die? What if he saves you?
God, wouldn't that be great? Up on board, or up on deck, this tentacle, this lone tentacle, is about to break your mast. What's the crew doing?
I'm gonna walk over the mast and start trying to cast mending, but it takes a minute.
I fucking tell these idiots to kill the goddamn tentacle.
Captain said kill the tentacle. I'm gonna go attack the tentacle.
All right, if that's happening, then I will aid in that. Or do we have to initiative, or are we going off?
No, keep your initiative.
In the boat, the captain says do it. Soldier does it.
All right, with hearing the attack order, with tears in my eyes, I am going to cast Shatter at 3rd level, targeting the
What?
two.
He'll
Targeting.
break the
Hold on.
mask himself.
Hold on.
Holy
Targeting.
shit, yeah.
Targeting the two Kraken tentacles that are next to each other on the east side, far enough
Sure.
away where it will not hit the boat, but it will hit both tentacles.
Okay, yep, that is doable. They do
So
extend
con
that.
saving throw DC 16.
Oh,
He
could
probably
you,
has a con
could you
value.
pick your cast on the boat and just
No.
shatter the entire
For,
boat?
for the sake of this, these are treated as two separate entities. There's the Kraken and then there's the tentacles. So for the sake of this, they are separate.
It's massive enough that there's no way to not track them separate.
Yes,
Okay.
I have to track each of these separately.
It's like if an ant was attacking you, it would have to kill off your finger before it could move on.
Let me make sure I'm reading the sheet right for this.
The real question that I want to know is how fast did Kraken travel?
Underwater? Probably faster than a fucking boat.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to push away my DM knowledge right now because I have read.
Yeah, I mean,
the whole
I'm
thing.
sure you can tell, but okay. Here is its con.
Yes, DC
Yeah.
16 con save.
Wait, do the tentacles roll separately or together?
Let's say they roll together. Actually, what would you rather? Do you, Alex,
Separate.
together or separate? You want separate? Sure. All right, they both fail.
Got him, Ink. And then bonus action, I'm gonna inspire Poggles and say, "Get him, Poggles!"
All right, is that me next or?
We'll leave you all
No.
to die.
It's the wizard
Yep.
next.
It's the wizard now.
I'm moving the boat, and I'm moving the boat again. Do you want to? I'll roll it.
You roll it.
4, 20, 50. We're moving 50 feet.
Okay. Do you choose to do anything with your normal action?
That's my action. My action is the full speed ahead, so it's 4 times 5 for the action, and then 30 for my movement.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Canatos.
This tentacle's still around the mast, right?
Yep. You
I'm gonna
can
attack-
hit it.
I'm going to take a swing at it with the familiar distracting it. 21.
You'll hit.
Yep, and then I will take my second attack. 15.
You hit.
So that's 26 damage. And then I am going to oh, this is interesting. I'm going to use fuck, where is this? My goading strike. So
Okay.
it has to make a wisdom save. Yep, DC 16 whiz save. On failure, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me.
It fails.
And,
Poggles.
Sorry,
anything else?
I'll use the bonus action to give Zelkos and Poggles advantage when fighting this tentacle that I just attacked.
Poggles, if you ever had to hit a big damage spell, you
You
have
have
advantage,
advantage.
And you
Can I
got
give
Bardic
myself-
Inspiration.
What do I have? Can I give myself the plus D6 now?
First, but before Frank tells you if it hit or not, you can choose to use the plus.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to roll first, and then you have to
You have
save.
advantage, so hopefully you won't need to use the inspiration, but we'll see.
Can I add it to the damage too? I forget.
No, it's
The
only to
attack
hit.
roll.
It's just that's a hit, not the
Okay.
actual damage.
I'm just looking at what to cast. I think it's going to be a guiding bolt. It seems right.
Do you want to add plus, or do you happy with this? Or does he have
It's
advantage?
a 23.
He has
advantage.
advantage.
Do you want advantage? Yeah, I think. Do you want to stay with the 23 or add some number to it?
I feel like I should roll 1d6 because if I don't, it's bad. Right.
I can actually tell you this. I hit with a 15, so
Alright,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
we're fine.
So you deal 7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also,
Cool.
I probably should have reminded y'all that I do have a new ability with the Bardic Inspiration, where if it fails, you still keep it.
Oh, fascinating. Okay.
So this one, they're so persuasive that you're just gonna keep going until you succeed.
Poggles, with your guiding bolt hitting the mark, you kind of see the tentacle seize up, and it kind of slinks off your deck and fades into the deep water. Acreus. As you're swimming down, you suddenly see this tentacle kind of slink down towards the Kraken. It's kind of oozing a darkish blood-like substance. The Kraken then just both eyes look straight towards you and says, and you hear in your mind, Oh, well, now I want to take the full shift.
I can't say anything, right? Because like, sorry, I can't say anything to my party. Like my party will never hear me.
No.
Correct? I'm just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, man, and keep swimming toward him.
What are you doing?
Man could not be stopped.
Okay. Let me do that. I'm going to add you back in to initiative. At your 25.2. If you choose to do anything to damage the Kraken or fight the Kraken underwater, you'll act on your 25.2. If not, you'll just take your turn as normal. Moving towards it, moving back up to the surface. Two other tentacles start to kind of constrict around your ship. Zelkos, you see this tentacle here and this tentacle here at the front start moving.
Oh no, the whole of the ship's got an AC of 15.
They haven't hit you yet.
Okay, just checking.
They're starting to attack the hull of the ship.
I am going to move. Oh, I guess I can reach. I'm gonna cast Shatter such that targets these two tentacles at second level without
Okay.
targeting the ship. And second level cast.
I'm gonna move these down.
Gross.
That is unfortunate.
It actually. Well, neither of them save, but
And then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Valtos and say, Valtos, get us out of here!
hey, Voltos, it's your turn.
What do I even do with the Bardic Inspiration?
You can add it to ability check,
To
attack,
what?
or saving throw. I don't know. You
To
might
what?
need to make a vehicle handling check. I want to be prepared.
Okay. We're moving 30 feet north, and then this one and that one got hit by the thingamajig.
Yeah,
The
this
one-
this one should be
one
more
here
sure
got
got
hit by
hit
We
twice.
know
Shatter.
everyone
This one
knows
here got
what's
hit by-
happening here. I just need to click the.
Is it fireball? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bigger shatter.
Yeah, bigger shatter on the two that actually. What's this? I can hit all three on the left hand side. All three on the left hand side are getting hit.
All right. Show me your big spell.
That's my big spell. And roll them slowly, please, top to bottom.
So starting up here,
Yes, please.
their dex save
They are dex saves.
+2.
Shit. Fail. Fail. And the other one's rolling a 3.
Okay. Let's see what it rolls anyway.
Nope, that would have been fine, but still it's a 3.
Still fine.
So they all fail.
They all fail. Alright, so they all take 37 damage.
Correct. Yeah, we're
Okay,
moving
cool.
We're moving 30 feet north.
All three of these tentacles start to seize up a bit. But now... Yeah, all three of them start to seize up a bit. Kanatos, your go. This...
Is this
Go ahead.
the one available?
Say again?
The only one that's
they're all within range of you being able to hit.
they're all looking. Oh, sorry, you said some of them seized up. Does
These
I'm looking
three
for
over, the three on the left side seized up.
all right? I'm gonna move over
And they
here.
all look equally damaged on the left side.
It's funny how that happens. Are these still alive, Frank? These two on the right?
Yes.
They
So I'm
both
gonna
took
attack
damage
this
from
one.
Thunderwave.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one because I'm trying to defend the mast. Attack 17,
That'll hit it.
and then second attack. Okay, so 30 damage to this tentacle.
Okay.
Then the fuck, Valtos is so far away. So I'm gonna move here. Sorry, it'll be like here, and use the help action on Poggles and Zelkos. I
No,
guess
no,
I'd
no,
have to
it
do,
doesn't
like,
work
here,
that way.
technically.
The
Oh,
range
sorry,
is
yeah,
against the target.
Right, I'm targeting this closest one on the left here.
That's dead.
And
Or
that one's
seized.
dead. Oh, sorry, I didn't need to move then. I'll target this one and
Sure.
help
Sorry.
action. We get advantage against that one.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Yeah. Tentacle starts to attack your hull. AC of 5, correct? Or 15, rather.
15.
AC of 15.
Yikes, roll damage.
It hits.
Zero
Okay.
damage. Get fucked, tentacle.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
The next one will do the same.
Oh no.
Will
Hits.
hit. One.
Yikes.
Poggles, your go.
I am going to target that one.
You have advantage against that one. You hit it. You deal 12.
Fat Thorn Whip.
It is a
That
fat
was my
thorn whip.
turn.
Fatty thorn whip.
More damage than a Thunderwave.
Yikes.
Two more tentacles start to join in. Oh, Acrius, your turn. I hit next, and actually, accidentally skipped your turn.
Frank, how far
So
am I from
Acrius,
him?
you're still quite a distance away. You hear in your head, all I wanted was the mast, and I guess like something else. I guess the mast and you would have been fine, but it doesn't have to be this way. We could have just now. I got to take the ship. I just wanted something to bring to the gathering. Everyone thinks that we Krakens just like to break ships, but really, you're just treading on our waters. Like, how would you like it if I came into your house and started taking your stuff?
I am going to swim closer for one more round.
Okay.
Just so we're clear, we're 130 feet away from when this initially started.
Yeah, and he's going down.
Yeah.
Okay. Zelkos, your turn. Actually, out of curiosity, Acrius, are you going to attempt to ever attack it underwater?
I think that's
Oh.
impossible, correct? Unless I'm missing something.
I don't think you can unless you have like a melee weapon on you. 'Cause I don't think
I
you
have
can
one of
fire
those-
your bow.
I mean, I have one of those poison dagger things from the temple, or whatever the fuck they're called. Like the one that Elle has.
Need that underwater combat rules.
I have a Google Doc.
Oh well, now I gave you reason to pull it out. Zelkos, your go.
So remind me, which tentacles are like these tentacles? Are any of them holding us? Or are they all holding us?
No, none of them are holding. Or this tentacle here and this tentacle here were holding onto you.
but no longer.
They're still technically grappled on you because they were the ones that last attacked. So they were seized up off of your fireball, but then afterwards they grabbed your.
I'm gonna cast Shatter at 2nd level, targeting both of them.
Okay. We established you could do so without hitting the ship, so
What's the AoE on Shatter?
It's a sphere, 10-foot radius sphere, 60-foot range.
That's unfortunate. Yikes.
they both save, so it's half.
Yeah.
Right?
And then, everyone else, no one else really needs inspiration, right? I will
Not really.
pull it. All right, that's my. I'll move closer to the center of the ship, and then that's my turn.
Baltos.
Do these left-hand tentacles look like they're re-engaging or no?
Ping them.
Sorry, what?
Ping which ones?
They're like do they look like they're about to
Yes.
get after us again? I'm
Yes,
hitting
they
them
do.
again? I'm fireballing again?
Another fireball?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That one's much worse than the other one. That's fine. And we're moving 30 feet north if we can.
This is from top to bottom.
26-13 on 26.
And it saves for half?
Correct.
Oh. Okay.
And 30 feet north.
Cool. Your fireball just flies out as you course correct in a seamless fashion, and you see all three tentacles after getting hit just start to sink down into the ocean. So good job, Canathos.
There's just the one tentacle. Oh, these two up here,
There's
right?
two left.
What?
You know
This one
this
gets-
one here was hit by a number of shatters.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna swing at that one. Try and finish it off.
Okay.
23,
That will hit it.
13, damage, swing again. 15.
That will hit it.
So, 28 damage to this one.
You,
And then,
Go ahead.
you know the drill. Help action against this for Poggles and Zelkos.
Okay.
Which one is it?
The last one up. Just one
Oh,
up.
right.
I gotta get me some
this
attack
one-
rolls.
Attempts to attack your ship. She misses.
It's a lady tentacle.
Lady
Poggles, your go. Last one here.
I'm gonna step up, give it a good old thorn whip again.
You hit.
Yeah.
'Cause you had advantage, right? So 19.
Yeah.
Acreus, you're underwater. The Kraken. You now see more tentacles kind of falling back towards the Kraken. It says you're like, okay, I don't want to come up there, but now I feel like I have to come up there.
You'll have to get through me first, fiend.
It says in your mind again, did you say something? All I saw was bubbles.
Well, I thought it. I didn't. I don't know if he. Unless he was just making fun of me for sucking, in which case I'll swim closer.
Okay. Zelkos, your go.
You said there's like cracks. Or no, we have one more. We have one more tentacle. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm gonna pull out my. I'm assuming I've had my rapier out. But I'm gonna pull out my rapier and coral dagger. Attack with my main hand rapier first. Oh god. I hit the wrong button. Rapier. What? Oh. Let's try
Looks like
again.
it's damage.
Yeah. There we go.
You hit.
19. So 4 piercing damage. And then I'm going to swing with my offhand with the coral dagger. Big crit.
Yay!
And so it's going to be... that's offhand, so subtract 2 from that, so it'd be 9 damage on the second attack. So a total of 13 damage from my flurry of melee blows, and then con save for the dagger.
I have to check something.
There's no way he's not immune to poison.
I don't fucking believe it.
Roll below a 13, please. Because that'd be hilarious.
Dude, this is a dagger blessed by Thassa. What do you expect?
I don't fucking believe
Bow,
it.
Congratulations, you Kraken.
I am the melee king.
How is this not immune to poison? It's immune to like everything else.
My favorite part is that it's like this giant creature, and I like poked it with like a toothpick covered in poison. And now it's free. It's like getting stung by a wasp.
God.
Wasps can go to hell.
Altos.
We're fighting the ship, and we're sailing north 30 feet. Plus, hold on. 10 more feet. 40 feet.
Cool. You're done?
That's me. That's my action and my...
Canathos, bring it home.
I'm gonna go finish this villain. I saw that Zelkos did a good job there. So that's swing number 1, 23.
Oh, yeah. Get him.
Yeah.
And then swing again. 26. So 24
Yeah.
damage. Then I think is it dead, Frank? Do I need to do an
It's
extra
not
move?
dead.
Alright,
It
so
looks
I'm
like
going
it's a little
to-
bloody, though.
I am going to use a maneuver to do a bonus D8 and hang on, sorry, let me just confirm this is still a D8. Yeah, so I'm going to next attack. Okay, that's great. Next attacker gets advantage.
That doesn't kill it, but the tentacle's up. It has disadvantage.
That's some good disadvantage.
Misses. Poggles. You have advantage against the tentacle.
It's a big spell time. There it is.
Poggles, you preach an invocation, and a guiding bolt leaves your hand's pipe? Where does it leave?
When it just flies out.
You will it into being, flies towards the tentacle, and it begins to sink into the ocean. Conveniently now, we pan down towards Acrius, who is now swimming down as the last tentacle kind of sinks down towards the Kraken. The Kraken in your mind. Alright, I'm coming up there. And you see it start to move, and what seemed like a moderately sized creature in the distance, it gets larger and larger and larger as it gets closer and closer to you.
Does it look like it's going for me or the boat?
Well, it looks like it's heading towards the boat, which is now a reasonable distance away from you.
I was gonna say, what's the speed on this Kraken?
60. It has a 60 move speed, or swim speed,
I
rather.
can in theory outrun this bitch.
Yes, you can, which is why I was doing the math on this one. I was like, oh,
Even
technically,
if it dashes.
Hmm?
Even if it dashes.
Well, the boat can dash.
the
Yeah.
boat can also dash. This is the weird shit going on here. Is technically we have a race.
I mean, I'll swim after the Kraken.
I will give me a dex save. Give me a dex save.
He's gonna grab onto the Kraken.
You know, for the sake of it, I'll give it to you because it's moving pretty slow. And also, I probably should have given you some form of inspiration earlier on when you jumped in to try and save your friends. But I'll give it to you on this one. If you want to grab hold of a lingering tentacle, then you're more than welcome to do so.
Yes, I grab hold of a lingering tentacle.
Okay. I'm not going to display any Kraken token on the map, but for the sake of this, the Kraken is going to be moving 60 towards you each turn. It was... Let's say you have 120 on it. No, 160 on it. From just moving forward. Actually, no, you have all your movement right here. We can tally up exactly how much it is. Can't we?
Where's the Kraken on the initiative? I don't even...
So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the order. I'm just going to put a tentacle here. I'm going to put this at the very bottom of the order with 1. That is its initiative. It will always act last in the order. Everyone gets to do something in between. For the sake of this, a keel boat can be crewed by 3 people, I believe, El?
Correct.
Yeah, for the sake of this, the Kraken will always move 60 feet towards you. El will be able to move the boat and provide his role to the boat. For every person that is assisting up L with the boat movement, up to 3. So 2 of you on the boat can assist with sails, etc., etc. If you want to pull out oars and assist in that matter, you'll receive an additional D4, let's say, to the roll. I think that's pretty fair.
Seems good.
So you'll receive your 2d4 plus what you've been rolling so far.
Plus 1d6 times 5.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'll be assisting him every time, just because my character wouldn't do anything else.
I will.
Which means one other person can assist in order to get the additional d4.
I'll cast Unseen Servant and have it help.
Okay. Note this d4. The d4s are not multiplied by 5. They're just going to be static added on top.
Okay.
Acrius, since you are on the tentacle, every time your turn comes up, you may do a athletics, let's say. You could do athletics, or you can do... I'm not going to say acrobatic. It's got to be athletics. There's no way when you're getting dragged by this thing it would be anything other than a strength roll. You could do a strength roll to proceed up the tentacle and get closer towards the Kraken. Or towards the Kraken proper, and thus closer towards the ship.
Okay.
Outside of that, if Poggles, Zelkos, any of that, you have some form of spell or something that could assist or slow down the Kraken to make your job easier, then that's how it is. If you make it 5 rounds without the Kraken catching you, you get away. I'll be marking the rounds on my end. This will start round 1. The Kraken is... What did I say? Let me roll up and see what you've rolled so far.
165?
I think it's 160.
I didn't write it down.
Yes,
So-
it's 165. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're 165 ahead of it. We start now with Acreus. So Acreus, you may make your acrobatics check to climb up further up the tower.
Athletics, right?
Yes. Athletics, not acrobatics.
All right, here we go. Uh.
No. So you don't make a full move up the tentacle. You'll make half a move up the tentacle then. Acrobatics would be for the full move. Zelkos, you cast Unseen Servant then, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And it will assist Volto.
And I'll start heading to the back of the boat so I can keep an eye on Kraken 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Sure. Okay.
And my
Also-
my octopus is still heading for the Kraken.
Well, the distance is closing. Voltos, your go then.
I'm reading something. Hold on.
Monka S.
Would you like to hold your action until Canathos starts assisting you?
No, because that's not going to help either way. Water's not a solid object, that's fine. We're just moving forward, and we're moving forward as fast as possible, so 30 plus... $25 plus whatever the Unseen Servant plus Canathos.
So 30, 25, both of you roll 1d4 then. Canathos,
Also, I would have
Yep.
told everyone that I was like you heard me shouting out to my servant to help steer the ship.
that's 57. Alex, give me a d4.
Roll.
Blah.
So that's 58.
There was some chicanery to be had if, like, I could actually cast web in the water to hit the Kraken. No, it's fine.
If you could find a way to rationalize
No,
that,
I
I
can't.
would accept it, but I don't think there's any way you can.
No, there's not. That's what I was thinking of, and it just doesn't work, so it's fine. That's my turn. And Canvas's turn, I guess, as well.
Yep, I rolled my assist.
Okay. Poggles, did you want to do anything?
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself just in case?
Yeah, by all means.
Because I don't think I'm helping. I don't think there's anything. I think everything's already been done. I'm good.
How far did you guys just move?
50...
Sorry, so I might be
5,
dumb,
6, 7.
but if this thing dashes and moves 120 every
It
turn,
can't actually dash. I'm looking this up now. It actually can't dash. So it moves at 60, and then it has to roll for an additional 30.
oh, but okay, as long because it's either impossible or guaranteed if it dashes or can't.
No, there's actually a contest here with how it is.
Yeah, it's his turn. So you
Yeah,
can go.
there's actually a contest here with how it is. Because it's missing tentacles, so it technically has impeded movement.
Oh, that does make sense, actually.
Yep. So it goes 60 plus its 30, so it goes 90. Its movement is impeded. Okay, so Acreus, you can give me athletics.
Oh my god, it's so
Move
bad.
half your move up. Zelkos, is it safe to say you'll likely be holding turn to see if you could see if the Kraken does gets close enough to the ship where you actually can find it?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to the top, and if I, how far is it? Now that I can see it.
Well, it is 133 away.
Cool. Directly within its path. So I'm gonna cast 90 feet underwater. If we're still allowing this, I'm going to cast Entangle to make some kelp appear and put some difficult terrain in front of it. Also, it technically has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained when it gets in, but I'm assuming it's probably immune to restrained and has a gajillion strength.
I'll allow it.
It's gargantuan, right? Doesn't it have like
It's-
a size thing?
That doesn't mean you're immune to strain.
I'll allow it. You can do the thing.
All right, and then
I'm gonna double check on the gargantuan ruling.
I don't think it's a size thing. It's just a lot of things of that size are often have conditioned immunity restrained.
Condition immunity. Frightened paralysis. It is not immune to restraint.
It sucks to be a kraken.
Yeah, this thing kind of sucks.
And then that's my turn.
Sure.
My
Move
turn.
the boat.
Moving forward, and let me roll. It's pity inspiration doesn't affect this in any way, though if you would let me use the inspiration dice here, I fucking would, because I'm terrified. 6 though, fuck you. I'm going 30.
Nice.
So 60 total plus
Plus the
unseen
d4s from
servant
everyone.
and- Yeah. Let's go.
Bam.
64.
Let's go.
It up. I'm sorry, T.
67. Hey!
Row, you sons of bitches.
I'm rowing. Taught me this in the service.
Okay.
How many turns do I have to make before it gives up?
Boggles.
What was the
Three
number?
more after
You
the
gotta go 3 more.
Holy shit. Not
3
bad.
more and you're good. If it
Well-
catches you before, then you guys probably die.
Is
But
there anything I can do to help?
you can prepare. You have entangle, right? You can prepare an entangle.
I'll
Difficult
prepare
terrain.
anything.
Let's go.
You can get back to the back of the boat alongside Zelkos and do what he's doing. Lay kelp in the water.
Oh yeah.
It goes. It has to make a strength check to get through your kelp. Correct?
Is it close enough?
It's
it will
not there
get
yet.
to it.
It's not there yet.
It'll get to it on this turn.
It's that
well.
close?
I won't get there on that turn.
You said it was. Alex said he put it at 90 out, correct?
Oh, I thought it was 60 yet. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, so it'll get there on this turn.
Be bad, Kraken. Be bad. It's a plus 10.
I think it succeeds.
So do I.
But it moves 90. Moves 90 up.
Ah, difficult terrain. though.
Yeah.
Doesn't move 90.
Oh shit! You're right. It will enter and then it will go.
Has to move with 4 tiles of difficult terrain.
Yeah, and this thing's huge. It's
Yeah.
gargantuan even.
This is a
So it's
lot
gonna
of
go-
difficult
Yeah,
terrain.
it's actually pretty
This is
busted.
actually pretty substantial. Hold on.
You're like, you're just gonna
in
watch.
the
I'm like, no, I'm
direction.
throwing a net out.
Frank, here's the rule for difficult terrain for gargantuan monsters.
Gimme.
I'll put it in. I don't know if this changes anything. I didn't exactly read it, but this is what it says.
You gonna link it?
Oh, so it's when
You
it's
did,
when
yeah.
you enter. So it's gonna happen one time essentially. And what they're saying is that there's different terrain types than count
Sure.
difficult
So
terrain.
it will happen once, and then on its next turn, it won't actually be. It won't have inhibited movement.
Right. So it'll be enter the
Still
square,
good.
enter the square, enter the
Yeah,
square,
so-
enter the square, out.
Right. Which. Okay, so this changes my math just a bit right here. So it's at 140 then instead of.
It's also not like
180.
we have 2 people that can keep recasting this either, so.
I can't recast it. That's from my pan flute, not my spells.
Well,
I don't know how to cast
That's
that
why
spell.
Boggles is here.
Poggles has got
Acrius, give me that hot athletics.
Oh my god.
Oh, you get it. You get to make your full move up the tentacle. You're getting close to the head of it. Actually, you're getting pretty close at this point. Another full move up, and you might be right up on it.
Okay. And then I can't do anything else.
Yep, Zelkos. We established you have no more entangles.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. I'm sussing out a high idea where I cast Major Image of something in front of it so it thinks it can't move. But I guess I'm just gonna watch to see if it's getting closer. And for now, just keep sending my octopus at it, which I assume it should have hit it by now, right?
It's gone through it 12 times over.
Okay, then I will get rid of my octopus, and I'll just ready Vicious Mockery for whoever comes into range for now. And then maybe next turn I will
It
do
might
Major
actually
Image.
fail that. Move the boat.
Damn,
Ooh, boy.
team.
Oh,
go fucking 55 plus
plus 55.
55
Nice.
plus whatever the hell
55 plus another 9, right? So
we are running. Poggles, slow this bastard down.
all right, it's going to hit another entangle when it goes to move.
Wait.
So long as they're not layered on top of each other.
No, because doesn't the first one goes away when he casts this one?
This isn't Poggles. The first one's
that was
Poggles.
First one.
that was
Right.
Zelko's.
Oh wait, so he's gonna hit 2.
Yeah, separately.
They're two separately. So he's gonna hit clear water, and then he'll hit another entangle, which
Gotcha.
should inhibit his movement again, based on what you
Yeah.
land. As it enters, it will inhibit its movement, and then it'll be in the clear afterwards.
He could roll miraculously low.
He has legendary actions, my dude.
That's not
That is-
resistances.
That is true.
What? No, for like a strength save?
You're
Resistance
mixing up
is not
legendary actions and legendary resistance.
Legendary resistances is what I believe. Oh,
The
I'm an
absolute
idiot. I'm an idiot. This doesn't matter.
does it have
it's
the ability to
faster.
move? Does it have legendary
yeah,
actions to
it
move?
has freedom of movement. It has freedom of movement as legendary. So
Ah.
it every time it encounters this, it will just use freedom of movement and just not do that. So it's closer than it was before.
Okay.
You're still over 100 above it. Actually, no. Yeah, you're still over 100 above in distance right now. So
Wait,
if you
which
keep the
version of
pace,
freedom
you're
movement
fine.
is it?
It ignores difficult terrain and magical effects, cannot reduce its speed or cause it to be restrained.
Okay.
That feels
So
very
it isn't-
Kraken-y.
It isn't immune to restraint, it just can't be restrained via magical means.
Gotcha. So if you had a big enough net, you could, in theory,
Yeah,
restrain
if you had a large enough net, you could restrain it. But you can't restrain it using any form of magic.
We're still running. Let's go.
It also can spend 5 feet of movement to escape non-magical restraints. So even if you have a big enough net, it can just spend 5 feet of movement
Yeah.
to not be restrained. You still have a large enough leap at this point, so long as you don't screw up. Give me that athletics check. Second to last one at this point. Half movement up. Zelkos, same deal. Readying.
I'm gonna summon remember that water hydra we saw in the temple? I summon it directly behind our boat, or like above our boat, so it looks like it's like falling down behind our boat and then is like guarding it, and it's going to be in a like aggressive posture, and then just charge, or no, yeah, aggressive posture holding in front of the Kraken's path, so the Kraken will have to, so it's going to swim down, so the Kraken has to pass through it and either like stop and attack
Take
it.
a will save in order to disbelieve, basically.
I think it
Or-
has to do an intelligence check. Yeah, investigation check to. A physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. A creature uses its action to examine the image can determine it is an illusion with a successful intelligence DC. So if it like tries to come out with the tentacles, it's going to perfectly dodge. But if it like sends its whole bulk of face through it, of course
Sure.
it's going to know. But then that's
Sure.
my turn, and I'm just going to be watching it, making sure that it dodges every tentacle.
Okay. So it's gonna have to try and take an investigation. That's fine. Move the boat.
Holy shit,
60.
these
Let's
rolls
go.
are insane.
Or
62 plus. Canethus, let's go.
62.
If we were in person, I'd be like,
66.
that die is weighted as hell.
By the way, you're on 420.
Blazing.
20 after that.
Doing it.
The Fufuzella's out.
I have a pan flute, a lute, a horn, and a drum.
Boggles, would you like to do any?
No.
It goes to move. It's going to give an investigation on this. What is your int? Okay.
No, but the DC. Oh yeah, the DC is 16.
Okay. Okay. As it sees this Hydra, it's barreling towards you. Then the Hydra appears. Acris, you hear, "Oh no, what's this?" in your head, and it kind of slows down a bit because of this large Hydra that's just in its way, and it does not determine that this is an illusion.
Okay.
So it's slowed down. You don't need to make an athletics check now in order to climb up because it's slowed down to such an extent.
Okay. I
It's
don't
a-
think I can do anything.
Kind of in the water now.
What was that?
It's essentially just sitting in the water
Okay.
with the Hydra looking at it,
Char-
and they're both kind of string at each other, I guess.
I'm gonna say, a Kraken, kill it. Aren't you the king of the sea?
It kind of says in your mind, well, we have to engage in honorable combat first. I know you mortals have like your way of just backstabbing each other, but we sea folk, we have great honor that we put into all of our levels of combat here. And it's just eyeing it down.
Okay. I can't really do anything.
Can you
You
just
have
climb
your
up?
bow.
I thought bows don't work underwater. I was just told that.
No, you're above water.
Wait, sorry. I must miss.
It's like so at this point in time, it is like skirting above the water, and you climbed up on it. So you're like on its head.
Also, rules as written, bows work underwater, but that can go to hell. So,
I mean,
Oh, I somehow assumed you were climbing a tentacle that was like just dead and draped on the boat. I didn't realize you were climbing a tentacle up the Kraken.
it's climbing tentacle up the Kraken.
This is so much worse.
You guys are speeding away from him, but that was always the case, no matter how this panned out.
All right. I'll shoot him, I guess, with disadvantage.
Shoot her.
No, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you normal. This thing's huge. Just shoot a far part of it.
Those are my two attacks.
Both
19.
of them.
All right, he takes 26, and I'll say, "Stop being so afraid of the Hydra, you fucking coward."
Okay. You said takes 26?
Takes 26, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna record that over here. Because I don't think you're actually fighting, but maybe you guys will turn around. Zelkos, did you do anything or no?
Just keeping an eye on my Hydra.
Move the boat?
40
Okay.
plus whatever.
Yeah, actually, give me the other ones. Let's see if we round it out to a nice even number here. Actually, you can't. So,
Sorry.
no.
No.
It actually doesn't matter. So it doesn't really matter how it ends up right now. This would be the 5th round. You would get away from it at this point. Between it staring down the Hydra and you getting away, you successfully get away from the Kraken. Which is good, because I don't think you guys could beat it.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. A little event. Yeah, so you successfully get... Your boat speeds ahead. As you look behind you, you see... Give me some perception checks. But as you look behind you, you see the Kraken eyeing down this illusion of that Hydra. Wow, wow. Well,
We're all paying a lot of attention right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see the Kraken.
you all look back and you're like, wow, we did it. We escaped the Kraken. And then Poggles kind of looks out and it's like, kind of like nudges Baltos and says, and like as you point out Acrius. And then Canathos, you also see Acrius just kind of on the Kraken's head.
Launching arrows.
Picture him like engaging it in single combat.
It's the Lord of the Rings Oliphant scene with Legolas.
Yes.
In the
That's
water.
essentially what's happening.
You should probably pick him up, boys.
I don't know how.
I know how. I just don't want to do it.
How would we do it?
I cast Fly on Zelkos, and Zelkos goes and gets his ass.
Why would Zelkos do it?
I want you to do it, because I promised your wife you wouldn't die.
How long does fly last for?
As of fucking 10 minutes?
How tall are those tentacles?
You have 60 feet of speed.
Uh,
This is physically possible.
I don't think it's physically possible without the Kraken reaching your boat.
No, he gets to keep dashing. He gets to dash 120 every turn. Grab you.
Okay,
Right?
wait. How long does fly last?
10 minutes.
If you keep the boat moving at a steady pace, him moving, what, 120?
120,
60.
grabs
Him, comes back,
This is physically possible.
and you are still able to keep up the illusion, correct?
yeah,
You're not focusing on...
fly.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm focusing on fly.
All right,
He's focusing on illusion.
This is very...
I
physically
grab-
doable.
I grab
Yeah,
the.
Nah, I'm casting fly on Zelkos. Go,
I
Zelkos, go.
I grab the coin choker around my neck and I leap off the back of the boat and fly at full speed, willing myself towards my friend.
Within a period of... Acrius, here's what you see. You see this scaly, blistery kraken flesh beneath you as you keep volley firing into it. This hydra on the horizon that this kraken is posturing to prepare to face. And then suddenly, you see a familiar face flying towards you at breakneck speeds.
Okay.
I reach out my hands as though I'm gonna come pick him up.
Yeah, you're Giga Thor right now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He's coming in fast. After a period of time of you just, I guess, volley firing arrows into it.
Oh, I was gonna rope trick into nothing, but we can do that too.
Or are you? Okay.
We don't. I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, go ahead. Do it.
The pickup team is still there, so.
Makes it easier
I'm
for me to
gonna
pick you up.
rope trick, slightly suspended, like 10 feet off the ground, in this little extra dimensional portal, staring out at my friend.
And I'm gonna swoop right in and say, "Nice work, let's go!" And I'm gonna grab him.
And dash all your way back.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, you get
I'm
back to the
just-
boat, no issue.
There are tears just like raining down on Acreus this entire time.
You get back to the boat, no issue. As the Kraken collides headfirst into your illusion and realizes that it isn't real. But at this point in time, your boat's too far away for it to want to pursue.
That had a very bad day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be made
He
fun
doesn't
of.
think so. It's Acreus. He's never had a bad day.
Acreus, that was one of the bravest, dumbest things you've ever done.
He said he was gonna kill you guys. It turned out he was weak as fuck, and he's a fucking cracker.
Yeah, I don't. Did you swim up to the top of that thing? Just climb on top of it?
Yeah, krakens are weak as fuck. The next time we should just kill it.
Okay.
Why are you crying? I don't even understand.
I thought you were dead.
I already came up from the underworld once.
I'd miss you.
I'm just
You've been a
not
good
this
friend.
fuck. Yes, you were my good friend too. I need to call Ugo. Give me the phone.
Earned it, champ. I'm gonna give him the phone.
I'm just working on
All right.
sailing the boat as quickly as possible towards not
Oh,
the
you
Kraken.
see, you were making very good time now, and you can see the cliff faces of Adonos in the distance.
I'm gonna be
You have the phone.
casting mending to patch up any cracks in the hull and the mast.
To see if the sea
Oh, yeah.
stays are prepared as well.
So true.
You have the phone.
Oh, Ugo. Yeah, I killed a kraken. And yeah, it was fun. Our boat's kind of fucked. We're probably gonna die out here. Roger Dodger 5 code red, Charlie 6 Bravo, and then I'm gonna hang up.
You get back a near instant response. I'm sorry, did you say a kraken?
Yeah, there was a kraken, and I jumped into the water and rode its tentacles.
Acreus, can I have the phone?
Yeah, wait, my Kennethos wants to talk to you. And I'll
Yeah. There was a Kraken.
Did he really
Looks like
jump did he really jump into the water after it?
Oh, no, basically everything he said is true, regrettably.
I see.
But we survived. The cargo survived. Yeah, Krakens. What can you tell me about Krakens, Ugo?
Well, it's a good thing it didn't get you. Because not many people who face them can actually get away from them. Or defeat them. They're said to be the chosen emissaries of Thassa for a reason, so...
Well, nice job, lads. We did good.
Yeah, that was good.
No, we're still sailing at max speed.
Oh yeah, no, we're not leaving any of this to chance.
So are you close to Adonos yet? Or, kind of expected you there yesterday, I thought. Did you take a pit stop?
I don't know where we are. Are we close to Adonis yet?
You see it on the horizon, I said.
Oh, the cliffs, though.
Yeah, the
But
cliff
is that
faces,
like
yeah.
the actual city, or?
Well, you know that the city resides up on those cliff faces.
Yep. All right. So we're on our way. We're almost
We're
there.
gonna act natural as we sail in. Yeah.
What mast are we, or what sails are we doing?
Something to do ish.
So
Just a
purples.
little chill.
We get
I'm
a
going-
history check to see if anyone knows a good set of sails.
Oh,
I'm
street
gonna
check this
raise my hand again.
Yes.
Can you put your token on the
Um,
boat before I?
Question. Why was I the only one willing to sacrifice myself for the group? I don't even like you guys.
You're the only one willing to sacrifice yourself.
When he said one of you has to jump in or I'll kill all of you, no one
He
did.
said, "Or give me something." So I started trying to come up with a plan.
What was your plan? The octopus?
Yeah,
Yeah, it worked beautifully. It was a
I'm
beautiful...
gonna look
I
at
would've-
Zelkos and be like, even I think that was a good
I
move.
came up with a better plan later. I came up with the Hydra.
Well, the Hydra was you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I like Agrius just thought it was real action.
Yeah,
Why do you think
there
it
was a
smashed
Hydra-
through it with no effect?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I was just down there reading the Kraken's thoughts, and we were talking together. He's actually not that bad.
Well, Valtos, thanks for saving Acrius, giving me the means to do so.
Sailing the ship. We're gonna go in towards these cliffs as far as I can get, so there's not like a lot of people looking at us if we can.
You
Somewhere
can
into the
do
cliffs,
so with
though.
relative ease.
Yeah, we're just gonna try to be sneaky. We're just gonna attempt a little bit of sneaky here. You know, subtly.
Yeah, like I said, you can do so with relative ease. It's not the hardest.
End up mooring there anyway, or like
Yeah, I just want to act natural, you know? Not like we've been chased by a kraken from a lettuce or some shit.
I'm sure that'll be a good story to tell them when we're making.
Yeah, they won't believe us, and they'll fucking. It's normal.
They don't believe us.
I can just cast
Yeah.
silent image and just sort of animate the whole battle.
Well, maybe we should not reveal any of our magical capabilities to them before it's necessary.
It's true.
Also, they'll look at it and be like, "Yeah, bards," and then
Yeah, not sure a risen city has a lot of use for bards.
Actually, I don't know if I can do that. It might be too difficult.
To allow
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
quite there were a number of acts. that
Yeah, I could
occurred.
make just the Kraken easily enough. But little.
You don't really know what it looks like, do you?
Oh, I saw the head from a distance.
Oh, right, at the end, yeah. Or well, not.
Oh, I was real close at the end,
yeah,
I
when you
guess.
picked them up, yeah.
yeah, we're sailing to Adunos. We're gonna go dock in Adunos Harbor, assuming there's a harbor. We're gonna bribe. We're gonna overpay for
Yeah, we
a
should act
slip at the
naturally.
port. You know.
And
And
then
I'm sure they
we
will
can have
appreciate that.
Oh yeah, it's Adunos.
a very scary session next time when we figure out what the fuck to actually do now that we're here.
I may have burnt all my 3rd level and all my 2nd level spell slots.
Yeah, there might be some sleeping that happens on the boat.
All right. Well, let's say for the sake of it, when you pick up next week, you will be successfully sailing into Adonos Harbor, and Wilgie can pick up how you do so or how you want to go about doing so next week.
Go.
Sounds good. Frank, did you actually have a table with Kraken on 100? Or are you just
Yes.
like, oh my god.
You rolled 100.
So it's one of the things where it was awkward because you guys weren't on the same map. I thought I moved you over. When you move a square in the open ocean, I roll a d100, and if you roll within a certain percentile, something will happen. For the first couple rolls, it was all under 25, which doesn't do anything. And then that roll was 100, and I have 100 Kraken encounter.
I
and
like
I
the
was like-
picture of just Kraken in all caps. Release the Kraken.
Which was awkward because I was like, oh, you planned for it, but you never planned to see it happen, right? Like
Yeah.
if you put it there and you're like, oh, it's a 1 in 100, it'll never happen, but like it happened.
I
I'm like, okay, well,
I think it's my fault for calling upon Grog Males. Of course, that then summoned
yeah, no
more
Kraken.
more energy from that that game.
Right, yeah, a little more. Oh, what were some of the good ones? Megalodon.
pepper out, but I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
Alright,
girls.
Have a good night.
Like, night.
There's another
Yeah, I'm
like
big in-
Bosun Bill is the big
Summon
big.
the Megalodon. Yep.
Yeah.
What was that really sad one I always listened to? What the hell was that one?
Oh, I remember how it sounds. I don't remember the name of it. Starting with the hurdy-gurdy on that is top tier.
I know.
So when are we gonna play that again, Al?
Oh,
I
I
know.
shouldn't have said those words aloud because now I'm gonna get 16 Facebook ads for it.
Frank, there's probably been a bunch of patches in between. Frank, I'm totally down to play again at some point.
I would like to. I basically don't do anything right now.
I mean, we don't have D&D on Saturday, so just saying.
Wait,
Oh,
Alex, you work on Wednesday?
I
I
think
wanna
so.
play
What the hell's
Festival
happening
Quiz,
on
but I'm
Wednesday?
a coward, so that's a different story.
Why would
but-
Why wouldn't I work on Wednesday?
Federal holiday, baby.
Veterans Day, dude.
N-
Okay, closed.
apparently, no, we're working. 99.9% sure we're working, or I would have put it out in an announcement.
Federal holidays, huh?
Yeah, we have things this month because I always put out an announcement for what we have off each month, and it's Thanksgiving the day after Thanksgiving.
Frank, on Wednesday we can play then because
Yeah.
Alex is
Later,
a coward
Twitch.
and has.
Well,
Alright,
that's
yeah, I'll
skip work.
be-
Here's a big